Yeah, but it's something very small that could have been done, but all this could have been avoided, though, to be honest. If you really want to be real about it. But my thing about it is like, well, I hate when people be like, okay, I get it that kids suffer, but when is it going to be where it's well, the people that's in charge need to be held accountable.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the students nor the parents' responsibility to do certain things to make sure that their child is eligible. That's why you have athletic directors, you have athletic administration, you have athletic secretaries,
Correct.
whoever. So, example, you have a kid or you know a kid that wants to come to your school. Hey, blah 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 blah. Whatever the conversation is, come. We'll take care of the rest. Not saying that's what actually happened, but I know in some instances that does happen. So in the kid's mind and the parents' mind, like, well, hell, well, we just gonna do what they tell us to do. We just gonna go there, enroll, go to school, and practice play ball, not knowing that it's a lot of stuff that you got to do, but it's not hard.
Mm-mm.
So to say that it's Liberty's fault, that's crazy to me
So the kid
because
came from Liberty?
it's two kids,
Man.
and there's two kids in question.
Yeah.
One January of last year, the other kid, he's been there since January of this year. Now,
Mm.
according to actual LHSAA documents that's been posted on social media, all that UI had to do was submit a concurrence form to
Correct.
Liberty High.
Correct. And the AD just signs off on it, basically.
According to those documents, they never did that.
I follow you now.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I mean, and I'm not. They don't have the names of the kids because they retracted that. But whether they're integral parts or just role players, they're still coming from another school that's
Right.
within that attendance
That
zone. So
attendance on.
you got
Yeah.
to do your due diligence.
Correct.
Now, what you high coaching staff, administration was thinking about, I don't know. I'm not going to assume. I'm not going to assume that they were just like, man, we're not going to worry about it. This is going to fall through the cracks or whatever, whatever. They only they know the answers to that. But if I know that I got to send a form that is online, that only takes about 5 to 10 minutes to complete and send off, that should have been done day one, whenever it was specifically needed.
Right.
I mean, it is what it is. Like you gotta
I think yeah on that one, dog.
you gotta take the L on that, bro.
You know what and that's all that's fine and dandy, but you know what I noticed too, bro? We be on top of stuff when it's convenient for us. Because in the same breath, Liberty knew that
I'll
kid
say
wasn't
us,
there.
because we don't play by the same rules that everybody else play by.
True. Facts. Facts. Well, certain schools. We're gonna say certain schools. They knew this kid wasn't there in August. They knew he wasn't there in February. They waited 9 weeks. 9. District championship on the line.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all know that kid never signed that paperwork for that kid, right? And it was convenient that Madison knew it too.
So you think they kind of intertwined on some stuff?
I don't gossip. I'm just saying 2 plus 2 ain't 22.
Yeah. I definitely can see that. I definitely can see that.
It came out the day of the game. District championship on the line. I'm just saying. You had all week to hit them with this. You had all week before.
Kid must wasn't playing or something, didn't have a breakout game. For them to, I don't know.
So I'm gonna
Just
I'm gonna
saying, bro.
read you. I'm gonna try to read this as quickly as possible. So this is the actual memo that the LHSAA sent out on Friday. States, I submit this communication as one of notification and information. This office received notification via electronic communication on November 7th at 4:23 p.m. from LHSAA member school U High legal counsel that he had filed for injunctive relief on the school's behalf. The legal process and potential outcomes will have immediate and significant impact on the 307 football playing schools. Therefore, all 8 2024 football postseason brackets could be impacted. As a result, the previously posted timeline for bracket releases will be delayed until this matter is resolved. Furthermore, this is the documentation that was sent from U High in regards to the student athletes. This was on Monday, October 28th. Dear LHSAA, this letter is to formally report potential rule infractions concerning student athletes who have recently transferred from Liberty High to University High, which shares our home athletic attendance zone. In the past 2 seasons, we have observed 2 instances of this concerning trend. Retracted name, starting offensive lineman at U High during the 22 football season, transferred to U High in January 23, was a varsity starter there during the 2023 season. Notably, U High did not submit a concurrence form to Liberty Magnet High regarding transfer. Second retracted student, he was also a varsity starter at Liberty High in 23, who transferred to U High in January of this year. He is currently listed as a starting varsity player at U High, yet he remains on Liberty Magnet High's student eligibility and master list.
Yeah.
We did not receive a concurrence form for his transfer either. Given these incidents, we are concerned about the compliance with LHSAA eligibility rules. We request an investigation into these transfers to ensure all parties are adhering to the necessary regulations. Thank you for your attention in this matter.
So, if I'm listening correctly, I mean, you know, I ain't the reddest apple on the goddamn tree. You got a student that ain't took a damn class this year, listed on your master roster, that allegedly dropped. And if he didn't drop, once you did your 10-day, you're supposed to drop him because he's legally fluent if he's never been there. See where I'm going with this?
Yeah, but so like if he's dropped from school,
How is he on the damn master roster?
well, that doesn't coexist. So the issue is U High never registered him as an athlete for U High because you can't be registered on 2 different schools' master lists.
You can't be registered at 2 different schools because you have to sign out. Trust me. I do them all.
No, he's not
have to
saying
sign-
school master list. He's talking about the LHSAA master list. That doesn't coincide with J Campus.
But he's on the master list at Liberty. Means he's still a student at Liberty. You can't be a student at both.
Yeah, because the coach never released him from the LHSAA.
Steve, once you drop from a school, all that should go out the door because you're not in the J Campus system. I can't look you. All I can do is look you up in this red mark. You can't do nothing because you're considered a drop student.
Right. That's on J Campus. But
That
when you
means
on the
you're not a
LHSAA, it's different.
student, though. But you're not a student. That means if if you're saying all that means I could drop from Blackman and go to Port Allen. They didn't release me, so I'm still an athlete at Blackman. No.
Yeah, until the concurrence is signed.
That
Yes.
is the athletic director at said school knew that student wasn't there and was waiting on you how to call. But if they
Correct.
don't call, I
Correct.
damn sure ain't gonna do it. And I'm gonna wait till the perfect
Right.
time to hit your ass with it.
Well, I'm not saying he should have waited. He should have been reported it, but because it's a
It's because
black school
school,
and a white school,
and
they
I'm
didn't report it.
gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Got my dog over there. Y'all about to win this
Yeah.
shit. Hey, but I got something for you. I got something for you.
He threw his dog a bone. I
Come on,
mean,
man.
I
Come
will
on,
throw
man.
you a bone. I'm just saying.
Just saying. I know how this went. I don't have to be in that meeting to know how that conversation went. That's
But
common.
it's mind blowing to me that athletic director at U-High or even head coach at U-High will allow a kid to play because the kid had to have played.
He
So allow the
started.
kid to play without
No.
him being
They
on
both
your
started. They
registration.
both started. They were
They were
starting
starters
players.
at UI.
So again, you got a kid starting on a state championship caliber team with not being registered with your school for LHSAA
But
for 2
According-
years.
According to the documents.
For 2 years.
No, one student.
One.
It's just
But-
one student.
One
Hold up.
student for 2 years?
The most recent kid who left, who transferred in January, is
And he
still
played in
on
the spring
It's
games.
still on.
He played
Master
in the
Group.
spring. He played in the
With
spring.
who?
The kid. They both played this
With
spring.
U-High or with Liberty?
You
Man, you gotta take your L, bro.
They both played in the spring, bruh. This ain't new.
Alec already gotta take his L.
Because, and the only reason why I'm saying, yeah, AD got to take that lick.
You gotta take it.
That's why. But remember, I told y'all about episode 3 or 4. I don't rock with these dudes because they all shake. Because that's some, bruh, you will risk a kid losing his eligibility. Oh, some spiteful shit.
when the Eagles.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, when you speak of it from that aspect, then yes, I do understand, that part. I do understand that part. But at the end of the day, no, the kid didn't.
He did nothing but go better his situation. That's
Right.
it.
Eagles, man.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. I don't rock with that. That's a phone call.
Yeah, that's a phone call.
Hey, such and such go down. Oh, all right, let me take him out.
Yeah, there's no different than your boy that played for you that came from Terra. Was at Madison, transferred to Terra. We got a concurrence sign same day. Same thing.
It's a text message.
That's
It's a
it.
goddamn text message, Steve.
Jeff called, hey, Mitch, such and such transferring over, send me over the concurrence, I'm gonna release him. Y'all have a good day.
Simple. They're the same. And he ain't did nothing wrong because per the letter, they're the same.
They're same attendance zone.
Same
Same
attendance
attendance
zone.
zone.
Same attendance zone. So the kid didn't do anything wrong.
Because I can take this step further. This happened to us at Terra. My second year at Terra, we had a team that was going to defend. We was going to fight for the state championship. We had the best point guard in the city. Came from
Mississippi.
Huh? No, we
Came
had
from
him
Mississippi,
already.
huh?
I got him already. He was good. I had him, but I had a point guard that came from Jimmy Swag FCA. Same attendance zone.
Same attendance zone.
He there all year. He actually dropped at FCA for the summer. He had been there. He enrolled at Terra. Started school in August. FCA contested it. Bo9 let this shit stretch out all the way. Season started. Writing appeal. Mom and them getting lawyers, spending money. Bo9 keep pushing it back. Season get to December. He's still practicing. We wait. We get all the way to December because we like, there's no way he's not going to be able to play. He's in the attendance zone. He goes to school. LCA, they took it so far, they enrolled him on their roster. Now, you got to pay to go to FCA.
Right.
My question is, who paid y'all? Nobody paid y'all nothing. So y'all been what, enrolling kids for free? Because he don't go there no more. He dropped from there. They put him on the roster, submitted it, and submitted him on the athletic roster. So now he's ineligible. Bo 9 pushed it back and said, we're gonna march. How the hell that help us? How does it help us? But you know why? Because we're the small school. We're the small school. But hey, let that have been said school. You're going to go look at that shit in 4 days. Hey, we got to get a decision. But we did everything right because they said, hey, we don't want him playing there. We know how valuable he is.
How long do we think this lasts?
Last today.
I was
Today?
going to say, that shit over with. I'm pretty sure they got a decision now.
Last today. This is from what I've seen. I've really been trying to verify, but this is the second source I've seen with this. Typically, it usually takes about 3 to verify stuff. But the post says multiple reports are saying that the LHSAA will release the brackets today after lunch. They are saying U High is going to be given all their wins back, and the PowerPoints will be figured out that way. After the court case, etc., U High will be forced to forfeit their next playoff game if applicable, or be allowed to continue if applicable. They said this is the only and best way for the LHSAA. And it says, may the hammer fall sudden, swift, and hard on the people that need it after this is over.
So what about a team that's on 24
Well,
and they're
somebody's
in because
gonna,
you high cheated?
somebody's
No,
gonna get
guess
kicked
what
out.
though, Steve? I'm gonna bring it closer to home, Steve. Mentorship is in that district.
That win put y'all in the
They
playoff.
take they win. They had us project the jump all the way to 24.
That's what I'm saying. A team that gets in that way, you take that away from them to make somebody happy.
They called us Friday and said, do y'all know if they keep this the way it is, y'all probably going to get that last spot.
Oh, that's crazy. And that's probably a nice $2,000-$3,000 check.
You know who's going to play the first round? We'd already looked at it. Madison.
Who was us?
You talking
Mentorship.
about mentorship.
They would have had to play Madison. We know we're not going to win. But hell, that's playoff money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a check for about $2-3 grand.
So
That's big for the program moving forward.
Yeah, because now you can kind of build on it. Well, although our record doesn't reflect the hard work the kids actually put in, we were still able to make the playoffs, and they had a chance to actually experience what a playoff game, a playoff atmosphere feels like.
This is why I don't. And see, I'm going to take it a step further because it's personal for me. This is why I don't respect none of them. That's why I don't. This is why I can't coach high school anymore.
When you get your doll up together.
We lost. We got put out. We got put out. We found out the day of that we had a legal 8th grader.
Oh, you talking about selling loud?
You tell us 2 hours before we about to play that we're not playing. For a kid
y'all principal reported y'all.
But for a kid that dressed one varsity game, and you can't be ineligible in the 8th grade. You can't be ineligible because of the middle school rule. They used the high school rule on the middle schooler and reported us, then come back to say, well, they didn't have to forfeit the game a year later.
That's tough. That's a tough pill to swallow, bro.
Number 1 team in the state, by the way. We beat all the top schools, by the way. They went on to win the state championship the following year, by the way, with the same team that we put together.
Don't worry about it, dog. I got them for you in a week or so.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna handle that for you.
I'm just
I
saying.
Handle
got your
that for you.
got your lightweight fam.
I got you, dog.
I'm just saying. These are the type of things that people don't know about. Because, you know, hey, we don't get out there. Oh, you don't see me out on social media blasting this and talking about this. Because I know me. If I get to going, I'm going to go off. I'm going to say names.
But we know why it was done, though. We know it was done intentionally because they didn't want you out there no more. That's why. They wanted their guy.
Yeah, we're not the Southern Lab guys. See, we're from Zach.
Right. Yeah.
Let me give y'all some further details. Also, chill out, man. Also on yesterday, they actually released the notice of rule violation for the head coach. It states that he'll be placed on 1 year probation, which will end in October 25th, 2025. Any contest in which the students participated within the last 365 days shall be forfeited. The penalty looks like they're being fined $500, but it doesn't make sense. It says school shall be fined It says school shall be fined $100 per student per contest per sport if the violation is reported by a source outside of the school, which it was, or discovered by the LHSAA staff, not to exceed $400 per student per sport. Failure to timely complete the LHSAA principal's concurrent form shall result in the school sending and or receiving or being fined $100.
Good job, LSU. LSU put the lawyers to work. Good job.
This was updated on November 4th, by the way.
But I'm gonna tell you how things are. See, think about this. 2 years ago, Catholic High got caught. They stripped their championship from them. They came right back but they let the same team run it back and win the following year.
What?
All they did was got rid of a few coaches, not the head coach, but a few coaches. They had the number one receiver in the city. Huh?
That shit was swept under the rug.
You know where he came from? You know where he lived? That receiver at the time? No. He was supposed to go to Central. He lived in Central. Central reported his ass. He lived in Central. Central reported it. Because they knew he was supposed to go to Central.
That'd be pissing me off. Like, who cares, dog? Like, let the kids go where they feel like they can play.
And that's what I'm all about. It. Go where you feel.
That's what I say. I say let that shit be wide open.
Man, my problem is if you're gonna hammer this school, you gotta hammer everybody. Don't get scared because Catholic. It was so gangster. Catholic gave the LHSAA the guidelines of what they were gonna do. Look, this is how y'all gonna handle this. Take it or leave it. How many schools get that goddamn luxury?
Percent?
Not that many.
Percent?
LHSAA, how they were gonna go moving forward. Come on, bro. You hold my kid back a whole damn year, and he a senior, and he living in the district.
As of 7:59, they have the updated power ratings. U High is back at number 2.
Hey, guess what's gonna happen?
They're gonna fucking win it all.
They're gonna win it all.
I think they still get the forfeits. I don't think they're gonna. I get what U High was trying to do, but I mean,
I agree with what you're saying. Yeah, there's no excuse for not having a kid registered. There's nothing you can say about that.
From the essence of the paperwork, if we're going off just having, if U-High didn't do their due diligence properly, if we're going to just go off the essence of the way things work, of course. Because, I mean, if you're looking at it, it's 3 schools that just got caught like that. It wasn't just U-High. It was 2 other schools that they had listed at the same time.
School.
Well, I got to look it up because when I was reading the paper, I was like, oh, wow, they caught a couple of schools. At the same time, they call U-High. I was like, whoa. But my thing is, dude, you really catch U-High? Kid live in the district. He live in the district. Did he really just, did he
Yeah,
cheat?
but they caught him because they didn't do the shit the right way. You did not register the kid in LHSAA. You can't register him in LHSAA because he's still under liberty.
What I'm saying, okay, well, when did this happen? Now check this out. What if U-High call Liberty and say, man, y'all ain't released this kid yet, what y'all waiting on?
No paper trail with a phone call.
No, because guess what? I know they got ADs that'll be vindictive and do that.
Yeah, but there's no way to prove that. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to always have a paper
You
trail to
don't
cover
know.
your ass.
You don't know. But what I do know is it was convenient to hell to come out on week 9. It was convenient to come
I
out on
don't
week
disagree
9
with that. I don't disagree with that.
because you knew for a fact that kid ain't go there week 1.
Yeah.
And there we go. As of yesterday, I didn't even catch this. The great Robin Fambro, she posted an article yesterday about this.
If she posted this, true.
It's an entire article. She says, according to 2 sources, LHSAA generated emails sent to principals and administrators last night indicated that the LHSAA's playoff bracket will be released Sunday after all. The email also noted that the schools will have between 8 a.m. and noon to dispute power ratings. It lists a noon distribution time for the brackets. According to the article, it talks about U-High, who was then ranked number 1 for most of the season in 3A. It said it took legal action days after their sanctions after ruling 2 transfer players ineligible. There was no mention in the email about U-High's legal action. 4-7 wins, despite winning their season finale over Port Allen. They were not on track to make the postseason. A couple coaches said they're actually happy that they get to drop the brackets today. But, I mean, it looks like all roads lead to them getting in the playoffs. And after Monday, after next Monday, we shall know their fate. So it's either
not tomorrow, but next month.
Yeah, the 18th. That's when that's the scheduled court date for the appeal. So
You know,
of course they'll have a first round bye, so that's why.
I'm about to say they're gonna get a first round bye, so it won't matter.
Yeah, but most importantly, I think what U-High was trying to do, they were just trying to just have the chance to play and then worry about this later. I get that, but you still got to be held accountable.
Yeah,
you know who don't like
definitely.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you who don't like it. Let them have to play Madison again.
They wouldn't. I don't think they would see each other until probably till the dawn.
Yeah, because
What I'm
Madison
saying is
Madison's
probably 5 right now. They're
Yeah.
5 right now.
Don't want to have to play them again with their full roster, knowing that y'all turned us in. Trust me. Celebrate your district championship. Enjoy. Y'all got that. Enjoy. Because now you got them kids playing with a different type of pissed off.
They was already playing with that chip on their shoulder this year. That was evident in their games. But I think we add to this. Yeah, but they more than likely won't even have an opportunity to do what to get that far, do what they sought out to do this season. Because of the blunders of your head coach and administration.
Yeah.
What I
they gonna nip that shit, but
What I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, what I think gonna happen. If all these coaches in 3A say, hell nah, no, they not playing. And they go down there and they act a ass, because that's the only kind of way Bo 9 respond. If they go down there in agreement, it's like they not getting it.
I don't feel like they should.
That's gonna make him have to be like, but his only problem is he gotta answer the LSU lawyers. And he don't want to have to deal with that shit.
I mean, I get that, but you've taken people out the playoffs for these same reasons. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna
Hey,
give them an opportunity to play because of a court date.
hey, trust me, I can get it. Like I said, I'm for the small schools, because I've been there. I'm for the
And
schools
that shit ain't.
that fight their ass off to get everything that they want. I'm for them. I
Yeah,
ain't for the
my
schools that
thing is,
gotta
you put them in, right, and then that backs up everybody else. So say a team was a 15 before you put them back in. Now they drop to a 17. Now they got to travel versus hosting the first round. Like, come on,
at the end of the day though, Steve.
they got to pay their price.
Yeah, but they not. Just call it what it
Because
is. They not. Because I'm gonna tell you what UI is doing right now. They looking at that Catholic situation 2 years ago. They done went got all that. Do you really
yeah,
want to take this to court? Because we'll go all the way to the Supreme Court. How far you want to take it? You forgot LSU money don't end.
yeah.
LHSAA ain't trying to deal with that shit.
Money long, bro. Money long.
But if it was one of us,
They not
if it
trying to
was
go,
one of us,
bro. LHSAA ain't trying to go to war with LSU, man.
man,
That's
shout out to my Indians gonna host the first round. We're gonna get whooped second round probably though.
Y'all
Whooped
potentially
second round.
have.
Let's see, week 13.
Hold up.
So we'll probably end up getting.
Man, they wept the Indians all year.
We'll probably end up getting Haynes Academy or Madison Prep.
No, hell no. You ain't been an Indian all year.
Once an Indian, always an Indian dog. It's like,
That's
what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
That's what we're doing now. Dude ain't been an Indian all year. See,
We only filmed twice during high school football season. I ain't had a
you
chance to say
wasn't an
nothing about
Indian,
it.
and you wasn't an Indian for either film.
We ain't talked about high school football.
You was not an Indian, dog.
Man,
You
we
was
ain't
not.
talked about
You
high
told
school
me,
football.
you told me I'm a basketball coach.
I am a basketball coach. I'm sticking with that.
I'm getting it. I'm
Sticking
a
with that.
basketball dog. I'm not in
I'm
that.
sticking with that too.
Ain't got to do with that.
Sticking with that.
Well, hey, bro, and then your old ball coach, since you were Indian, what they gonna do if he win mayor?
What you mean?
What y'all gonna do?
What you mean? Well, Wade taking over.
Wait, he's still coaching?
Wade gonna take over. He the assistant. He the
Wait, time
yes.
out.
Yes.
Wait,
Yes.
Sandy's
Yes.
still coaching?
Yes.
Yeah,
She's still coaches. Yes.
don't stop coaching.
Bro,
Yes.
I did not know this.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still on the sidelines on Fridays.
Hey man, I ain't mad
Yeah.
at it, bro.
Bobby Bowden's still out there coaching.
Did you hear what he said? Did you, did you hear what he said? He said, "Man, I don't know nothing about politics. I'm just a
He
football
don't. But this is the thing. He's
coach."
not gonna win. He's not gonna win. But if he was to win, he's gonna have somebody running that shit for him. But I don't think he's winning.
Now I tell you this. Now look, now I don't vote in EBR,
Yeah,
I don't need him.
but I tell you this. Had Ted not run for mayor, all those votes that Ted got, Sharon would have got that
Never been
and
over.
drag seat.
Yeah,
But
she's not gonna win.
no, for reasons unknown, people have their own little way of doing things. He wanted to get in, and this is where we at. We're in a
hey,
runoff.
I'm gonna put it like this here. There's somebody that you're not speaking on that has far more power than we're giving them. Don't sleep on Woody Jenkins' power, partner.
Yeah, and he gonna get the white votes, but I mean, he not. Baton Rouge is a Democratic city.
And Baton Rouge is a what have you done for me city.
Sharon Westbrook has done a lot. What you mean?
What I'm saying, dog, if they would have voted, if everybody vote, it's not even a runoff between him and Sid.
Oh, everybody did vote. The problem is Ted James split the vote.
Dog. Ted,
Because I think Ted got 30,000. She ended up getting
no,
like 40,000.
no,
So you combine that, it's not even close.
50, listen, it was 59,000, 55,000, 52,000.
So again, if he don't run, all them votes go to Sharon.
But you saying if he don't run, y'all saying it because he lost. Do you understand at the polls, the percentage-wise, he was leading in the percentage in the polls. He was
You talking about
projected
Ted James?
He was projected to win. He was
Well, if
projected
either
to
one of them, either Sharon Westbrook or Ted James, if either one of them don't run, that's the winner. By a landslide.
Yeah,
It's not even close.
They
It's not even close.
Ted was projected. Do you understand? Ted was endorsed by the governor. Shit.
Yeah, home no.
That's cool. He can run again.
Yeah,
He young. He young. The two candidates old as shit.
Yeah, I think she gonna win again.
And she should.
Yeah, rightfully so.
If we're gonna be politically correct, she should. She don't know shit about being mayor. Yeah, that's like me running for mayor. It was something cool to do. He just got all of Central.
You know, Central ain't never voted before. You know, them people ain't
got
gave two
Central
shits.
He got
Them people ain't
Central,
gave two
St.
shits.
He got
St.
all of
George.
St. George. They all voted for him. And they're going to vote for his ass again. If we don't go out and vote, we're going to win.
Well, I mean, we don't vote in that. So.
No, I don't mean us.
Oh, you mean black people?
We live in Livingston.
Yeah.
But if they
You mean
don't
black
vote,
people?
he's going to win. If on December 7th, if they don't take their ass to the polls, he going to win. And don't think that it's just white people that's voting for him. He got a 705 locked up. Trust me. He got the Struma area on lock. If you go ride through there, the damn house got signed.
Look, dog, you gotta stop, bro.
Gosh damn, bro.
Okay?
You gotta be stopped, dog. Your internet is
atrocious.
For some reason, this Cox, AT&T is bullshit. It's been raining and it's been glitching all day.
I'll take that.
Take
dollar
that
store
dog.
modem back. Take that dollar store modem back, dog.
Hey, bro, I got the highest modem AT&T got, partner. Don't play with me.
Let me see it.
Ain't my fault. Shit just trash today.
Man, they gotta intro the pod, dog. Man, we got into a deep conversation to start off.
What, 30 damn minutes? I ain't introduced yet.
42.
Keep it quick.
Right.
Man, look, we're back, man. Look, welcome back to the Coach's Party Podcast. I'm your host, Coach Price. I'm my boy, Stephen A. Jackson. Coach Ken, we in the building. Yeah, man, episode 11.
You might as well say season 2, episode 1.
Look, we'll make it season 2 then.
Season 1.
Season 2, episode 1, episode 11, all together. But yeah, man, we just coming back with y'all, man. A lot has transpired since we last blessed y'all with our presence. Yeah, man, that's what we have going on with the LHSAA currently right now, as the playoffs are supposed to start this coming Friday. Respective teams that actually make the playoffs. So we'll be following the story throughout the course of the next 2 weeks. Keep y'all updated, keep y'all posted though, man.
And shout out to the lawyers, man. They making that.
I know what you didn't shout out. You ain't shout out them sorry ass Zachary Broncos. You ain't shout them out. You ain't shout them out.
Yeah, bro, see what we do? Hold up, see what we do? He won't talk.
Yeah, you ain't shout them out.
Okay, what would happen if the Indians played my sorry Broncos?
I don't know. That's 5A. We not at 5A. We ain't got to worry about all that.
Well, don't talk then if you ain't up at 5'8". Stay in your ass where you belong.
Y'all done got whooped 2 weeks in a row.
They losing right.
2
Hey,
weeks in a row.
hold up. When we first came out and we talked about the high school rankings, what was the
You
first thing?
said you said y'all was gonna play Ruston again in the state championship. That's what
No,
you said.
but what did I say? I said the only problem that we have is we don't have a quarterback now. We've always had a quarterback. They're trying to find their new replacement at quarterback. We struggle at quarterback this year. We couldn't even score against Central.
But
Hey,
y'all struggle at defense too, because y'all gave up 70.
We scored 55.
Boy, this
Hey.
ain't basketball.
73 is more than 55.
This ain't basketball, boy.
Shit. It was a damn good basketball.
Speaking of points, shout out
Here he
to
go.
the called Cougars, you heard me. Back to back Catholic League champs.
Hey, yo.
We don't call it the Catholic. We don't call it the Catholic League. We call it the Baptist League. We the Baptist League champ. Hey, bro. No, we not Catholic.
Y'all baptizing people over there.
Hey, man, hey, it is what it is. 3-4 years ago, they said we'll never be able to compete in the Catholic League.
Hey, bro,
3 years.
real talk. For all the scrutiny that Card get, I like the fact that they just keep going. They like, hey, say what you say about us. We just gonna keep winning. I don't really care.
I got a question. Is it time for JT Curtis to step away?
Nope. Bro, do you understand?
People had their first losing season
in about 40 years.
40 years.
And that's probably the very first season.
It's the first losing season in over 40 years.
And I'm going to tell you why, Steve. I'm not going to give him that. You know what it is? It's parent now, bro. People don't want to go. When we were younger,
everybody wanted to go to Curtis.
All you knew about was John Curtis. Like, if you wanted to go to college and you were in New Orleans, you go your ass to John Curtis. Or you go to, shit. I just went blank. You know what I'm talking about.
We don't.
Boys school, man. St. Aug. Shit, I went blank. You go to St. Aug, you go to John Curtis. If you knew you wanted to go to college, those were the two schools that you went to. That's not the case anymore. We got a million damn schools between Kent and New Orleans that you can go to and be on. You don't have to.
New Orleans in general is on the map.
In general, you don't have to go to John Curtis. Yeah, you don't go there for basketball. You know where you go for basketball.
Where do you go for basketball?
You go play for the Orange and Green.
Orange and Green. Who that mean?
Huh?
Why them people wasn't always good?
Who beat them right now, Steve?
I said them people wasn't always good. I ain't talking about right now.
I just said now. I said back then it was only one or two schools that you wanted to go to. Now you can pick.
Are they still good?
Shit, I don't know.
I don't
They've
know.
been good.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I coach girl. I'm good.
I got nothing to do with that. I mean, I'm Division 4.
But what I'm saying is there's a plethora of schools that are really good up there.
Yeah. No, yeah, that is true. That is true.
You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
What school that beat y'all, Steve? KCP won state championship football.
East Jeff.
East Jeff. And before that, it was what the other school that beat? Where the coach left
Franklinton.
That's
Neville, Franklinton.
Hey, all these schools are decent. Like they got kids everywhere. I ain't gotta go to no damn John Curtis.
Yeah, that's true. No, you gotta pay to get in there too, huh?
It's a Christian school. It's a Catholic school.
It's a school. You think I'm finna pay and wear my little plaid and all that shit every day when I can go?
I'm going to pump.
You know what I'm saying?
Pump.
As always, kids want to go where they can win.
Yeah.
They want to go to the winner, and who's hot right now? I want to go to the right now. I don't want to go to what's been. I want to go right now. When we was growing up, I wanted to play against the best. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go.
No, these kids are different. These kids not like that.
Yeah, I don't want to go. When I was growing up, you knew Glen Oaks was going to be loaded. McKinley going to be loaded. Baker had a good team.
Yeah, inner city school.
Tara, everybody was good. I didn't want to play for Southern Lab was loaded. I didn't want to go to none of them schools. I want to play them. Every last one of them. Now, these kids nowadays, man, my boy go there. When he going over there.
Whoever come out of Division I select as a state champion, they deserve that shit.
It's gonna be brutal. I'm not even lying. My prediction, this is my prediction. There's only 3 teams that I can see that really have a definitive. Well, 4. Let's say 4 because I can't do that. It's either gonna be it's top heavy, so it's either gonna be us, Alexandria, Acadiana, Cat. That's
Yeah.
That's it. The way Alexandria is playing, shout out. Speaking of Alexandria, shout out to my dude, Coach Jimmy Cooks, head coach of the girls basketball team there. Like, as of right now,
gonna be serious.
It seems to be a head-on collision. So if the chips fall where they should and where they're supposed to lay it, you could probably have the top 4 in the Final Four.
Okay, I got a question, Steve. You talked all that shit about Zach, and you say they don't have a chance?
Chance to do what?
Do they have a chance, Steve?
To get out the second round? Yeah, that's about it.
Oh, that's all?
That's it.
Why?
I don't. For Zachary, this is considered a down year. I don't
Y'all
see
too low.
I don't see
Zachary.
I don't see Zachary making it past the 3rd round.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all can get out the second round. That's about it.
Like the way Neville's playing, although Neville just got smacked Friday by Alexandria for the district title. You got Airline, Ruston, Central playing.
Central just beat you.
Central playing amazing. Mandeville.
Look, hold up. And I got to give a shout out to Central because Central playing with the kids that we told them. These kids from 8th grade. I don't know if you remember. Smacked the shit out of everybody. We smacked Seaside. They had all these damn kids. Jackson Furman, who's the quarterback, played basketball.
Shit, y'all ain't gonna get out the second round.
It's a potential matchup.
Ruston.
Good night.
In Ruston.
Good night.
So if we win, then we'll come on here and say.
but as always, when it comes to the playoffs, it's
who is our coach? I just want to hold up. Who's the coach? Let's go right there. Who's the coach, Steve?
Y'all got Brewerton.
All right, then.
He's solid.
All right, then. We got a shot.
He ain't no Bryce, but I mean, he's solid.
He's a 3-time state champion.
Okay. Talk to him.
That matters, though. That matters.
It does matter. It does matter.
Talk to him.
It does.
Talk to him.
It mattered last year, though.
And this.
You're still on last.
What the hell? Y'all gonna see the same team as last year.
Okay.
And y'all are not the same team.
Okay, Clark Indian.
Y'all are not the same team.
But this is where you really see. This is where
coaching.
The good coaches separate from the average coaches.
So if y'all beat them,
if y'all beat
Ruston, if you beat Ruston, you got Mandeville the next week.
They could beat Mandeville.
Damn. If we beat Ruston, we could beat Mandeville.
I believe that they could beat Mandeville.
Come on, Steve.
All right, you beat Mandeville,
and I think Mandeville.
Then you
I think Mandeville just lost. I think Mandeville just lost their top running back too. I think he tore his ACL. I don't want to throw on that, but I know he got.
So y'all will go through Ruston, Mandeville, or Southside, and then Airline, and then y'all get Neville in the state championship if y'all like that.
To get there with this team tells me everything I need to know. We got the best damn coach. Because I just told you we don't have a quarterback.
Shit, the first game ain't gonna be easy. Y'all got Westgate out the door.
Just be cool.
Westgate. Y'all get Westgate first.
Just be cool.
But I don't think y'all beat Ruston.
Of course you don't.
I don't think y'all go into Ruston and beat them. I don't see it.
Okay. That's cool.
I don't.
That's fine. But if we do, just be ready. Be ready. The Columbia Blue and
Boy,
Scarlet.
that district,
But yeah,
Bruh,
Rashad
5A across the board
that
is
district brutal.
and 5A across the
Neville.
board.
Yeah,
Oh.
the Neville district is brutal.
Ooh, that's just ridiculous.
Neville,
My God.
Alexandria, West Monroe. I
They beat each
believe.
other up.
Yeah,
They
they
beat
beat
the
each
hell out of each other over there.
So for Alexandria to go undefeated in that district,
They got them dogs over there, man. Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I think they won district last year too.
Neville,
think.
they beat
think.
Neville for the district championship last Friday
I know
night.
they beat the brakes off them people.
Yeah, that's
Like
crazy.
49-13 or something like that.
I
Yeah.
got a question though. When we're going off a name, what if they just not really that good? What if Alexander just better than them? Everybody. They just well, what if Neville really not as good as we're projecting because we're looking at them in the eyes of what we see in Baton Rouge? What if they just not?
I mean,
good?
Neville's always been solid. They've always
No,
been solid in football.
That's not what I'm
It's a
saying.
bounce back gift from them. After we smacked them, they kind of we made their coach retire. He went into administration. But since then, they were kind of like average. But you're starting to see that growth.
They've always been solid. Like they were the 2 seed last year.
What I'm saying is, what if they schedule City a 2 seed? What if they just really not that good? Because I mean, think about it, bro. I could say Walker High football is a 2 seed. We see the talent. They loaded every year in talent. What are they winning?
But are they winning games?
They win early.
Yeah, these people are 10-0, 9-1.
What I'm saying is, dog, we don't watch those games week in and week out. We don't definitively know that that the talent level is by far superior that they're going up against. We're just looking at they 10-0. What if those teams really ain't that good?
Shit, I'm looking at the teams they beat. Those teams they beat are 8-2, 7-3, 6-4.
You're not getting what I'm saying, Steve.
What are you saying?
You're looking at the records. I'm saying, what if the team as a collective, what if they just not that good?
I mean, you gotta be somewhat good to be 10-0, 9-1.
You know, I said, what if they're just definitively better than everybody they play against?
No,
what if
I get what you're saying.
Yep.
Everybody on their schedule outside of one team has a winning record.
But who are they playing?
West Monroe, Ruston,
You make my record
St.
look
Thomas
damn
More.
See, do you know I can front log my record, make me look great, right?
They not front loading anything. They playing good people.
They playing solid people.
They
Dog.
playing good people. Everybody they played is damn near in the playoffs.
They beat Union Parish, if I'm not mistaken. They won state last year. They beat them at Union Parish. They came down to Destrehan, beat Destrehan, beat Opelousas at Opelousas. They beat West Monroe. They beat the defenders.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about Alexandria.
I'm just
talking about Alexandria.
Hey, dog, who are you talking about?
Who you talking
I'm
about?
talking about he's saying collectively as the district itself. Like
Yes.
they playing all these teams are so good. What if they really not that good? They're decent teams.
4 out of the 6 teams in their district get in the playoffs.
That's tough.
4 out of 6.
That's tough.
And it could have been 5 out of 6.
That's tough.
Like that's shit. How many districts in this area getting that many teams in?
None. Not that I can think of.
They might be, and that district may be top heavy this year. They might be loaded. I'm just saying. I've seen teams 8-9 wins to get their ass smacked in the first round.
I tell you this these teams ain't your Baton Rouge teams where they schedule Capital, Collegiate, and they beating them 62-12, and they get in the first round of playoffs and get whooped.
So you understand where I was going with this?
These teams ain't that. These real football schools. These real football schools, bro. Like, they eat, breathe that shit. That shit different. Them niggas up north, that shit different, bro.
Yeah, a lot of athletics up north is different.
Yeah,
it's the same thing with I use girls basketball for this. It's like if you go back and look at, let's just say, I'll use our division in class. So over the course of the last 4 or 5 years, there's only been one team in the greater Baton Rouge area that has won state in the highest classification in girls basketball. That's Ponchatoula.
Yeah.
The other
Up north.
the 3 teams, Captain Shreve, up north, Parkway twice, up north, and Benton, up north. And all 3 of them schools are in the same district.
Same district. Yeah.
The same district. Like for girls in that district, that is probably the most competitive district in the state, hands down.
I will attest to that far as talent wise, because I get most of my tough players from Shreveport. Like my toughest kid, you feel me? Like my toughest kids seem to come from the up north area. Like the ones that I just know, shit, ain't no, you're gonna have to damn near stab them on the court to make them stop playing. Like they just don't quit. And it's not a knock on my Baton Rouge kids because I love them to death. But it's just like that switch turned differently. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it wasn't always like that.
Bro, listen to this is the team in District 158.
I'm looking at it.
I'm
That's
using
crazy.
football, but it's the same day for girls.
That's
You
crazy.
have Airline, Parkway, Bird, the Shreve, Huntington, Evangel, Hardin, Negative Central, Benton. And again, Benton, Negative Central.
And those are all 5A schools, right?
Wait, hold on. All 5A. So Benton, Negative Central, Hardin, Huntington, Shreve having a bounce back season. Parkway and Airline, like they've all been in the playoffs. At the same time, dog, like
I said it for a different.
I get it, but I'm speaking on the girls basketball side.
And I'm just looking at the girls from last year. Like
talking about that.
All of them made the playoffs except for one team.
I'm speaking on the fact that all of those are 5A schools. Dog, that tells you how many kids are
live up there.
They live up there.
Yeah.
Dog, I'm walking, like, you understand. I just played in Beaujolais last night. We just played up there. Dog, the highest schools look like a college campus.
Yeah. All of them look like Walker High schools.
Everyone.
We still got the biggest gym in the state, by the way.
Hey, that gym nice, bro. And they redoing my gym right now as we speak.
That's what's up.
Hey, bro, I'm talking about you can go to a high school and they have. Well, I think we played Southern Shreveport. I want to say we played them at North Shore. Their scoreboard sits in the middle, like at Southern and LSU. They have that type of scoreboard in the middle of the floor.
In the middle? Oh, dang.
What are you talking about? You talking about in Texas?
No, I'm talking about in Shreveport.
North Shore Shreveport. Northwood Shreveport.
Right?
Northwood.
Yeah, Northwood Shreveport.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
My kid come from Northwood. Matter of fact, my son is from Northwood. Their scoreboard sits in the middle and hangs from the like a college arena.
That's how majority of the Texas high schools.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what's going on in Shreveport.
The 4-sided scoreboard in the middle.
That's crazy.
Are coming down from the ceiling. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. And we're wondering.
It's a different level.
It's different, bro.
Oh, it's definitely different. It's different.
See, picture you having a damn arena like that. You all like you.
Shit. Man, look.
But again, that helps with getting kids.
With getting kids and keeping kids. Like I told my principal that, I'm like, man, look, I'm like, y'all, we losing kids to Zachary and Slaughter. Bro, yeah, y'all don't take care of the facilities, bro. Like, no, I've been bitching about this shit for the last 2 months. Now I finally got it. They redoing my locker room, new gym floor. They finally put some good bleachers in there. I'm like, look, bro.
Now guess what?
Give me
sit your ass down and go build.
It's about
You
kids.
gotta give me something.
Kids like what they see.
Yeah, sure. Aesthetics. It's
Yeah.
real.
Aesthetics. Yes, sir.
That is
Real thing.
Dog, I had to tell my high school that I work at the same thing. I don't coach there, but if I'm working there and me being a coach for so long, I see these things. I said, you have to understand, we're the largest charter school in the city.
And you don't have your own gym.
We're the largest charter school in the city, numbers wise. I'm talking about larger than Madison, larger than you name the charter schools out here. We're the largest. We're fighting to keep kids at our charter school. You can't fight against Madison. You can't fight all these schools that have all these things. Kids like things. They like that.
Y'all gotta build a gym.
Like right now, it's like I can't speak on the air what they're doing with the gym situation, but it's some things being done with the gym. Like right now, they practice at for high school. They practice at leadership.
They don't use a sports academy no more?
No, I'm talking about football. Football
Oh,
practice
okay.
at leadership.
Damn, so they
Football,
gotta get on the bus every day.
they practice at leadership. Go leadership, but they're on the turf though. Like that's close. It's just a beautiful thing. But that's you got to understand where they come from to get to that. That's a blessing.
Yeah.
Practicing that parkway down there downtown under the bridge. Shit, that's a big upgrade. The thing with doing some modifications to sports academy, they're trying to get that long term. It's just the location of the school is in the heart of the city. There's nowhere you can put a gym or a football field.
Uh-huh.
it's all
You
about
would,
logistics.
yeah, it's not even logistically possible to
Well,
put
I guess that'd be asking a lot if you talking about building a new school and all that shit. So
you have to understand the premise of this school. See,
they got the money though.
the school was designed to be. People don't understand. 13 years ago, when they built this school, the school was designed to be an overflow school for Baton Rouge High.
Right.
It was designed to take all the kids that couldn't get into Baton Rouge High and the Catholic High, the U highs, and they come there. It was never designed to be a sports school. It was an academic school because we want to get those kids. But that was the premise. But then they forgot we're in the part of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. That shit don't go like that.
So like,
Like they had a great design, but the numbers wouldn't allow it to stay open. So now you got to scale it back and say, shit, we got to get some kids. So we got to close down. So now this is what we are. Getting kids who want to be athletes, but we don't have nothing to show them. And now you got to fight.
Speaking of, yeah, true. As a community, as an administration, but I mean, speaking as of where we are,
this man.
gee,
Hey, shout out to them Dodgers, man. I was rooting for y'all. Straight up.
hey, hold on.
If
Shout out,
if
hold
Steve
on.
could root
That's
for
the new
car
one?
in the Stromer,
Nah, it ain't the new one. That's my 2020 one. My new shit ain't coming yet.
I got
But
hey, bro,
you know
that's
what I'm
a
saying?
throwback.
Hold on, cuz. If I remember correctly, I said about 3 weeks ago, you know what I'm saying? The Yankees were sitting at home, lovely, watching us play as we go to game 5 or game 6. You know what I'm saying? A lot of rest days. And somebody told me, which it is very documented, when we gave our predictions, somebody said Yankees in 6. I said Dodgers in 5. Now, on the crazy side, I'm texting. I text one of my homeboys way back in January. And I was like, Dodgers in 5. It didn't matter who it was. And I completely forgot about the message. Dude sent me the message. I'm like, dude, this from January. You not standing on that no more? I said, I guess I am. Game 1. Bottom of the 10th. Last.
Bing.
One. That's probably the second. Well, no, that is the first greatest sports moment in baseball history. Serious history.
I'm gonna keep it real though, and I say this with all sincerity. If y'all don't win game 1, Yankees win.
But again,
if that don't come through, Yankees win, because that was that broke their spirits, dog. That was demoralizing. That right there, that broke their spirits.
That was the end all be all for the entire series. At that moment, it was just a matter of will it actually get to 6 games?
Yeah, it was a matter of time. That game, if the Yankees pull that off, Yankees win the pennant. But that was demoralizing, dog. I remember because I'm watching. They have another game on. I was watching. Was it?
It was a basket. I think it was football.
Football game.
It's a football game. Yeah.
I'm flipping back and forth, and I'm like, man, the Yankees about to sneak these people, boy. Steve ain't gonna shit tonight. He gonna be on one. Dog, this dude hit a walk off. I say, oh my
Walk
God.
off fucking grand slam. Because our fucking manager is too fucking stupid.
First in World Series history.
And then we give this motherfucker an extension.
I said, oh my God.
Interesting fact. And this is what I randomly saw on Instagram. This was the exact same home run.
From what, 1970, whatever?
No, that's from the 1988 World Series. It was the homer was hit by a left-handed hitter.
Same score.
The same spot on the field. The same exact time. And the same exact game. I was like, what are the odds of that happening?
Baseball guys. But who did I tell Steve had to show up? You can't turn the switch on when you want him.
Aaron Judge.
Did I not say that? Before the playoffs started, CP, did I not say that? I said he has been struggling. You letting that little one-ass home run, oh, he's back. No, he been struggling. And what happened in the damn World Series? Struggle.
Asshole got tight.
I told you that. I said he had been going through this slump for too long.
Asshole got tight.
He had been going through the slump for
But the crazy thing is, the people who I thought would hurt us didn't even hurt us.
When it came down
it
to
is a team sport, but at the end of the day, your stars got to step up and be stars.
If you ever think about it, in the World Series, it's always an unsung hero. Always.
True. But this is what the players said after they won the World Series. They said they knew from watching film that with the Yankees, they were talent over fundamentals. When they played, they said
we got no fucking coach.
They said the Padres was the best team in baseball, despite us having the best record in baseball. They said the Padres was the best and most complete team in all of baseball.
I could agree to that. I could agree to that.
They had us on the ropes. We were down 2-1.
I could agree to that.
But the separation was in the preparation. Like our fundamentals made up for things that we may have lacked in certain games or a certain series.
That's why it comes down to coaching, dog.
Whoa, dog. You know what the Yankees' problem is? You could say coaching, but you know what the Yankees' problem is? And it's always been there.
Too many stars.
The Yankees are like a pot of gumbo. Just put all this shit in there. Everybody gumbo don't taste good. You put all them ingredients in there. They go get all these great players. And there's no cohesiveness. You know what they say? You're great. You're great. You're great. Just go win the game because y'all great. We don't have to have no scheme, no plan. That just go be who you are.
No,
No,
that's Aaron Bowles' philosophy. Joe Turner wasn't playing that shit.
that's
Joe was
why they just go get you gonna go spend a shit ton of money and say we're gonna win.
that's Aaron Boone with that bullshit. Want to
Because
sit there and look all cool and shit.
Judge
Yeah, he did. He did.
Shit,
He
that's
looked horrible.
always every fucking playoff.
for the money he's getting, that is horrible. You know what he look like? And I'm gonna keep
Like
it real.
shit, walk.
He looked like Mark McGuire. It's either gonna be a home run or he's gonna strike the hell out. There's no in between. There's no in between. I can't
I
count on you.
watched.
I can't count on you to move the base. I can't count on you to advance runners. It's either a home run or a strikeout.
And let me tell you how crazy. Let me tell you how crazy statistically wise. The Yankees had way better percentages in every offensive stat for the entire World Series.
No doubt.
That goes to show you when you have a coach that pays attention to the details and focuses on the little things all year long, it doesn't matter what the other team has. It does not matter.
What do you do to a kid? Like, what do you do if you're struggling? And I know it's the World Series. You're going to press harder, right? Because you know they need me to win. Guess what? Guess what the Dodgers did? They ain't throwing him shit to hit, but he kept swinging at it.
Swinging with that stupid shit.
I know you're going to swing. I know you're going to swing. But I ain't going to throw you nothing to swing at. And he didn't even realize it. He walked the whole damn series.
Not disciplined.
You know, really walked the whole series. He was trying to be the hero. And Dodgers said, and the coach said, don't throw him shit.
The game 5. Well, I'll go back to game 1. When it was said that Aaron Boone was putting in the lefty that hadn't pitched in 31 days, I said, oh, that boy is barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken.
Why, bro? Why would you do that?
The first pitch
Why would you do that?
The first pitch this man threw, Freddie smacked it out the park.
Because, first off, that's nerves. This is the World Series.
Well, why would you?
And Freddie was feasting. Let's just keep it. Let's keep it 100. Freddie feasting on everybody anyway.
He was.
Shit.
But as a manager or as a coach, why would you even do that? Like, what goes through your mind, analytics or not? What would cause you to make that decision?
Hey, bro, I'm gonna get a shirt made because I've been saying this for almost 2 years now. Analytics is gonna get a lot of coaches fired.
But we should have been a 3-2 going back to LA for game 6.
And you're gonna
No, we should have been up 3-2 heading back.
No,
to LA.
we should have won game 1.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
We should have won game 1. We won game 4, and we should have won game 5.
Which was a desperation game.
We should have won game 5.
Oh, do you understand jumping out 5-0 and losing is
That's what I'm saying. Like, how can you not manage that?
I am watching the game.
Bro.
So that night there was I had to go to school. Shout out to my volleyball players. They selected me as more than a teacher. Shout out. I'm watching the game during the volleyball game. I said, damn, Aaron just get a home run. He finally starting to cook. 2-0. The next hitter, Chisholm, home run. I'm like, dog, 3-0. Top of the first. I'm like, dog, what the? Before I leave the gym, the score was 5-0. So I'm like, all right, I was like, I'm gonna go home and watch the rest of the game. I didn't. Because the playoffs been too good to not turn it off after 5. So I'm like, okay, So I'm gonna stick to it.
It was going to go. I was getting ready for Game 6.
I said I'm gonna stick to watching the game. So I get home, get freshened up, whatever. After I got home, watch the game. Boom, cool. From the second inning to the bottom of the fourth, I was like, bro, like the Yankees really got us in the bind right now, and I don't think we're gonna come back. That was number one. So I'm like, all right, cool. Top of the fifth inning starts. Boom, get 2 base hits. In my mind, I'm like, okay, this is the perfect. And I texted to my homeboys. I said, this is the perfect time to get a rally going. As soon as I said that, I can't remember who the batter was. It might have been, I don't think it was Kike. It might have been Gavin Lux. Hit a shot to center field. Now I was like, all these pop balls, we swinging at everything. That boy dropped that ball. I was like, oh shit. I said, oh, because in baseball, momentum is everything. Like when you get that one error,
Yep.
there's
That shit
bound
just
to
piles
be
up.
there's bound to be another one somewhere down the line. I'm like, all right, cool. All right, we got 2 on base now. We good. Bam, another base hit. It was
Fucking
hit.
Garrett Cole didn't cover.
It was hit to the shortstop. He tried to throw it to third. Another error. I'm like, okay, cool. Bases loaded.
I believe.
No, he threw it right when PK slid, which kind of broke Chisholm's view. I'm like, cool. All right, another error. Back-to-back errors. Cool. It's the perfect time to get at least one run just to start chipping into the lead. Mookie gets up to the plate. A short liner to first base, and Cole didn't cover the bag. And I was like, something about to shake.
But to give that bullshit excuse of why he messed it up, dog, that is your job.
What the boy said, I assumed he would just be able to field it and get him out.
That's your job. That's your job. You assume. That's why your ass at home. Because you assume. That's your job.
It's funny. It's funny. There was a guy on Instagram that did a breakdown. It's like a 10-minute breakdown video of how the Yankees collapsed. And he showed that specific play and showed another play when they played the Guardians. Same exact hit, same exact play. In the game against the Guardians, Blue hit a line on the first base. Cole goes, covers the bag, get him out. But they showed like the angle of where Rizzo was. He was about a little bit further than he was from the Dodgers debacle. He still could have just ran and touched the bag. And all this is with 2 outs, by the way.
Cover the bag, the game going Game 6.
All this is within 2 outs. Then the next thing you know,
home run.
Was
it a home run?
There was we didn't hit a home run that game.
No, it was all straight.
It was all base hits and base running. Will Smith hits it over Judge's head. We get 2. We get 2 more.
Oh yeah,
it's 3.
He missed
3-5. I'm like, oh yeah, dog, we about to get him now. Like you can tell. Then Cole was like, he showed like a up close shot after, like, what's going on. He was in that was probably the longest inning of the whole World Series for him. No,
because he had been dealing.
Was he? Before that, I guess up until the last out of the fifth, top of the fifth, no, he had thrown 85 pitches. He threw like 30 in that inning.
I'm gonna keep it real, dog. Y'all was supposed to lose.
Was y'all?
Y'all. You can't control.
Hey, dog, we should have been. We should have been going back to LA up fucking 3-2.
You can't control stupid. Like if you play stupid, you get stupid results. You cannot. There's no room for error when there's no tomorrow. You have to play perfect baseball. These are the fundamental things. You know to cover the bag. Why are you misjudging a goddamn fly
Every
ball?
team fly ball.
Why are you misjudging that?
Well, he didn't misjudge it. What he did, he took his eyes off the ball to catch, to look at the runner.
But why? You catch the ball.
You catch it, he out. That's
He
3 outs.
was anticipating. He was anticipating him trying to tag to get to second or trying to get him back.
How
at
much
first.
Aaron Judge make a year?
Too fucking much.
I don't know, like 400 million, something like that.
You're getting damn near $500 million. You don't get to do that. No.
Not in that type of game.
Your job is to bring that chip home. So when you don't win, you're going to get most of the blame.
But that's what I told somebody. They call this nigga the cap. That's disrespectful to Derek G.
You're going to get most of the blame
because disrespectful.
All the damn money. Just saying. The skip ain't going to even get that much blame because you look bad going into the series and you continue to look bad. And you make all the damn money.
Dave Roberts said he was really afraid to go back home up 3-2.
I know. I know it.
When he put in Walker Buehler in the bottom of the night, I was like, okay, we ain't playing. We dipping this in the tonight. We ended this tonight.
Dog.
This me in front of the TV.
And he might be one of, I ain't gonna say might be. He is the best manager in all of baseball. And it's not even fucking close.
No, the job that he's
not
done this shit. Bro, do y'all realize we had like 65% of our team from opening day to the World Series? So we had 65% of our team.
And y'all about to get fucking Juan Soto.
And we about to get the fire pitcher from Japan. Watch out, wait on that.
All I know is, like, when you're, to me in baseball, the stars are the stars. You have to be who we pay you to be. And I knew that the Yankees wasn't going to win it because Judge looked like shit. When you're the superstar, you're stars, when you're the mega star, the team follow shit like contagious. He wasn't giving them nothing to follow.
I'm about to say Soto was more our star than Judge was this year.
He was. Soto, Warren played his ass off.
And we're gonna fucking lose him.
But I mean, it depends. Like if he wants the money, he's gonna stay. But if he wants to really go to an organization where he know he's gonna win.
Understand that shit took a lot out of them because
game one hurt. Game one took the wind out of them.
And you don't count people's pockets. But I'm looking at him side eye like, man, this nigga making about $500 million, and this is who we got to. What?
But the thing is, the thing that's so frustrating to me is, you spend all this money on hitters, we can't fucking hit. You spend no money on pitching, and our pitching fucking sucks. So it's gotta go one or the other. Either we're gonna be a dominating hitting team, because that's where you spend all your money, or you're gonna be elite defensive and pitching team. You can't be.
Aaron Boone played back in the steroid era.
He's like the late 90s.
Yeah, he did. He saw the Mark McGwire effect. That's what he looked like. I'm going to go get these hitters who only hit home runs.
Well, that's because in Yankee Stadium, it's easy to hit a fucking home run. This damn near from your front porch to the street.
I understand that. But when you ain't hitting them, are you at least getting people on base?
No.
Right, Yankees have the 7th best pitching staff in the leagues and the managers this year.
It didn't seem like.
But again, that goes to show what I said.
No.
Talent. I mean, they have talent over fundamentals.
Didn't seem like it. What was it?
This and look, listen, and despite all the injuries that we had, both pitching and the core players, no, we were 13th. We were the 13th best pitching staff in the major.
Man, pitching ain't necessarily your problem, Steve. You got to catch a damn pop fly. You got to make the routine throws. You got to cover the bag when you're supposed to cover the bag. These are routine things that you practice in high school.
Fundamentals.
Like, that ain't pitching. That ain't necessarily coaching. That shit that you know.
Meanwhile, the Yankees were also the number one hitting team in the majors.
Oh yeah, I figured that.
Yeah, hell,
see
they
that.
hit 5 runs.
The Dodgers were the third best hitting team, and it was only a full home run difference between the two.
Yeah.
Yankees hit 230, 233.
When I don't give you nothing to hit, what you gonna hit?
You gotta be disciplined.
Coaching
That-
and fun.
That's
Coaching and-
fundamentals. Coaching. Like
I'm
teach
getting
your players to be disciplined.
I'm pitching you everything down and away, but you still swinging.
Oh, I'm sitting here watching. Like I'm watching this shit, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, he gonna swing at that shit, bro. The ball is in the fucking dirt. What are you swinging at, dude?
He chases at everything.
Like what are you swinging at?
He Mark McGuire, dog.
But the thing is, it's not just him. It's not just him. It's the entire team.
Steve, y'all have home run hit. I just said that. It's either a home run or nothing.
I know
And
we
that's-
led the league in strikeouts.
And that's the problem.
I know we
That's
did.
the
I know we
problem.
led the league in strikeouts.
If you're not
We
hitting a
probably had
home
the
run,
most strikeouts.
y'all not hitting doubles, y'all not hitting triples. It's either a home run or a strikeout. That's not, man, that's terrible. Nigga, shit's bad.
Y'all were where y'all at?
It's on Aaron Boone, dog. It's on Aaron
Y'all
Boone and your hitting coach.
20th in strikeouts
Really?
offensively.
Yeah.
We were we were 19th, so we was right ahead.
surprising.
We was right ahead of y'all.
That's surprising.
So
Well,
19,
I
20.
take that back. It's not surprising because the team that we was in the regular season is not the team that we was in the playoffs. So that's not surprising.
Yes.
That's not surprising.
And 9 times out of 10, when you're in the regular season, I'm not finna go through 3-4 pitchers against y'all. No one fucking.
Right.
It is.
And in the regular season, you really don't have time to watch a whole lot of film and game plan versus, shit, I got 2 days to watch
My
film,
pitcher
game
and your
plan.
pitching lineup is pitching lineup.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Oh, I'll say in playoffs, man, that should come down to coaching in the playoffs. That should come down to coaching.
Well,
And we
shout
got
out
out coached.
Shout out to the Dodgers.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my squad, man. I'm waiting
Fuck
on.
the Dodgers.
I'm waiting on.
And
Hey, man. Eat that 4-1. Eat that 4-1.
I
Eat
got
that
something
the
that's
Dodgers
way more
and Duke.
important than the Dodgers. What we about to discuss.
Well,
Man, talk
fuck the
about
Colorado
Man,
Buffs
let's
too.
talk about these Buffs, though, bro.
Fuck them too.
Why, bro? How many games you predicted this year, Steve? 6 and the
I
boys
predicted
are
they go 500. Predicted
Them
they go
boys are-
6-6.
them boys are 7-2 and 5-1 in conference.
That's what's up.
And number 20 and he about to
And the
move
college
up.
football
we're
playoff,
moving
right?
up.
They're
And
gonna
we're
be top
moving up.
15.
We're moving up. Because guess what?
Congratulations
3
to that.
lost, 4 lost, LSU lost, Georgia lost. We gotta move up, baby. Hold up. Iowa State lost. They were 17. Okay. Talk to me nicely. So Buff. Yeah.
And boy got nothing to say.
All right, then.
Shout out to Dion, man. I told him.
All right, then.
Dog. Oh no, because I remember somebody on this podcast said that man ain't no coach. And a motivator.
You're
Fuck y'all,
motivated.
that's what you need. If I can convince you to run through that damn brick wall and you do it, I did my job.
Shador Sanders finished with, who went 30 for 43, 291, 3 TDs, most importantly, 0 picks.
Talk.
He had 3 receivers over 70 yards receiving.
No,
Travis Hunter had 9 catches for 99.
Set.
Lester had 6 catches for 82 yards.
you don't know who Wester is, because every week I tell him about Wester, he don't seem to know who it is. But let me give you a heads up. Wester's the fastest damn wide receiver on the team.
And Shepard had 8 catches for 79 yards.
And all
the
three of
TD.
them,
All
all
three of them
three of
scored.
them, all three will be playing on Sundays. You heard it here first. And you ain't even talking about Joe Horn Jr. They don't even throw him the ball like that no more. He ain't even been having to catch too much. But he's still there.
Also, and Shiloh Sanders had a touchdown too.
I did see that.
And he's cracking.
What were they
and
doing?
But he's still cracking shit too. He gonna be playing on Sundays.
The other people was watched.
No, they thought it was incomplete pass. Everybody just stood there.
No.
Charlotte was like, shit, let me go get that. It was
Man,
clearly
them people probably they're gonna finish the season 10-2.
No.
They're gonna
I don't
finish
want
the
to hear
season 10-2.
you not gonna jinx this.
Stick to your
I
guns,
want
bro.
you
Stick
to
to your
say
guns.
No, I mean, I
75.
said they go 500. I said they go
Don't
500.
Don't jinx this. You gonna watch this.
Where they looking,
greatness.
they'll probably win. They should win 10 games. Where they looking,
Dog.
that's impressive.
And meanwhile, Florida State is 1-9 and is the only FBS school to have never scored 21 points this year.
That's terrible.
People ask.
They're the only FBS school in the country to not score 20 points. Well, come on.
We asked too, so we don't know.
I tell you who else ass.
I'm talking about we asked too.
Damn Tar Heels ass.
Oh, we
Why do you
asked.
think he snuck that one in on you, dog.
Oh, we asked.
Tar Heels ass.
Y'all was getting smacked by 20 though.
We was.
Y'all can thank the rest for that.
We was.
Getting y'all back in the game.
Man, stop it.
You can thank the ref.
So, serious question before we get too deep into that. Will Duke and Carolina play?
Man, we gonna beat the living shit out of UNC.
Okay. You hear that,
Stop
Steve?
playing
What
with
was the
my-
question? I didn't hear the
Stop
question.
playing.
What was the
What's
question?
gonna happen when Duke and Carolina play? That's the
I
question.
already said it. We're gonna split.
Ain't no split.
We're gonna
He
split.
said y'all gonna they gonna smack y'all both times.
No, we're gonna split.
I promise you.
We're gonna split.
Promise you. We gonna smack the living shit out of UNC. I'm
He
telling
won't-
you.
He
I'm
gonna look
telling you.
concerned, man.
He don't have to look concerned.
We're gonna split.
He doesn't have to look concerned at all, bro. And
You know
that's
what?
perfect, and that is perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine.
But before we get there, once again, shout out to my buffs. And now let's go to these choke artists. Because I've been hearing all season about Nussmeier,
Nuss-
this,
The
Nuss,
Nuss
that.
bus. The
Nuss-
Nuss bus.
Nuss is, and I don't like to call people trash. And that dude is scary as hell. And then Steve,
So let
This
me
is-
ask you this.
this is on
Let me
you.
ask you this.
You are
Let me ask
stat-
you this. Looking at all the teams in the SEC, where you rank him as far as quarterback?
All right. I'm gonna do it like this here. Because this is what you said. You had Carson Beck up here, remember?
Yeah.
So that would be he's below Carson
Quinn
Beck.
Ewers is first. Quinn Ewers is first, in
Yeah,
my
Quinn
opinion. Quinn
Ewers
Ewers is
first.
the best.
Not even say, bro, Quinn ain't where you keep putting him. No. Hell
You don't
no.
think Quinn Ewers is the best quarterback in the SEC?
You're gonna see Quinn Ewers gonna let you down, but you just hold on to that. So
So who's the best quarterback in the SEC?
Jackson Dart.
The same Jackson Dart?
if we're talking
We beat-
intent, or as at the QB position, shit, Jackson Dart up there. I'm not going. That's not a bad choice. So we're talking about QB intangibles. Yes. So we're talking. Okay, Quinn Ewers, Carson Beck, Jackson Dart. You're definitely gonna put.
So Jackson Dart, 13 for 23 yesterday, 199 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. That's
I
good.
don't care. See, you look at numbers.
Jackson Dart.
You're talking
That's good.
about numbers, Steve.
What do you look at then? How do you determine who's good and who's not? What do you look at?
Because you look at no. I said at the quarterback position, that game, did they win? Did they win? Did they
So now
dominate?
we
And
determining who wins and who loses.
No.
That's how
Did
good
he,
of a quarterback is.
did he
Jackson Dart beat the number 3 team in America yesterday.
He dominated them, Steve.
So what does that mean when Garrett Nussmeier beat Ole Miss?
Did
What
he
does
He
that
played
mean?
really, he played really well, but he didn't. Did he really? Okay, ask yourself this, bro. Listen to the question, dog.
Yeah, because you that's my shit, and you be getting blinded by the facts.
Bro,
I'm
the
listening.
score. Okay, the final score was 29-26. Did Nussmeier truly dominate Ole Miss to win that game?
When you look at that game, did you say they won because of Nussmeier? Keep it real.
The last play of
We're not talking about the
overtime
last.
was
We're
a
not talking about the last game.
baseline.
We're talking about the game in its totality.
The game
Did
in
you?
its totality. Nussmeier outplayed Jackson Dart. Yeah.
So Nuss did everything to.
He outplayed Jackson Dart.
Right now, where do you have Nuts in the SEC? In the SEC, where would you put it?
He's the third best quarterback in the SEC right now.
Who's the two that's better?
I got yours and I got Jalen Milroe.
Huh?
I got yours and I got Milroe.
Disrespect.
But you had Carson Beck at number 1.
I got yours. I got Milroe. I got
It
Nuss.
was. Hey man,
Then
he
I
said
got
it
Jackson.
changed though. It changed, bro.
What the fuck you had Carson Beck as the
That was
best?
before the season started. That was preseason. That was before games was played. That was 9 weeks ago.
But you still
That
got
was
Nuss
before a
at
snap was
3?
even called. Nuss is at 3, yes. Nuss is at 3. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you like this here, Steve. And
Nuss
I
is at 3.
promise, if he don't dominate Vanderbilt, oh, I'm gonna let your ass have it. Because you know
Nuss
that
is at 3.
quarterback, he beat Alabama. You know that, right? Hey, he was the reason they won.
So where you putting Nuss?
Diego Pape. I put Garrett 5. I'm just gonna keep it real. He is the 5th best quarterback in the SEC.
In front of and behind.
Jackson Dart, Milroe, Ewers, and I would say the kid from I would say Marcel Reed. But it could be a toss up between Texas A&M quarterback and Vanderbilt quarterback.
I'm gonna tell you why.
And then Nussmeier.
I'm not gonna give
The same
Marcel
Texas
Reed.
A&M quarterback that we locked up, and they had to go to another quarterback.
That's the backup. See, that's what we're talking about.
Are you talking about the back?
Lock him up. They just switched quarterbacks because
Is there not
he
the
have a
freshman quarterback?
dual quarterback that he know that they couldn't stop.
They changed quarterbacks. The original quarterback couldn't move the ball. So
See,
which quarterback are we talking about?
he
I'm
went
talking
to his-
about Marcel Reed.
That's the dual threat quarterback, Steve.
The one that hasn't played all season. You put him over Nussmeier off
No.
one
What
game.
is that? Okay,
No,
my
I'm
question
asking.
is,
I'm just asking.
you know,
I'm
I didn't put him there because hell, I might put Pavia ahead in. Honestly,
I said it's a toss up.
I might put the Kevin Vanderbilt in front of us at this point because I look at what are you doing to win these games?
What's Vanderbilt's record?
7-3.
What's Vanderbilt's record?
7
Y'all
and
say
3.
we go off win. Y'all say
6
we
and
go
4.
off win.
They're 6-4. They're 6-4.
All
And
right.
one of those wins
Against Alabama.
against a
And
potential
quarterback
college
was the
football
reason.
team, football playoff
The
team.
quarterback was the reason they won.
That quarterback wasn't the reason. The defense was the reason they won.
You got to be stopped, Steve. Them people couldn't do shit with that quarterback, dog.
So you're
Nothing.
telling me the defense holding Alabama to 10 points had nothing to do with them winning?
No, I didn't say the defense wasn't the main reason, but the quarterback was the reason too.
The quarterback managed the game. That's what he
No,
did.
he was 16 for 20, 252 yards, 2 TDs, 0 picks.
That's in the game.
Dude had
What'd
a
he do?
rating of
What he
he-
did? What he
he
did?
had-
16
went
for 20,
16 for 20.
252, and 2
Mhm.
touchdowns.
No
So that
picks.
means two things. That means two things. He was efficient at throwing the ball, yes. The running game was going, and the defense was doing their fucking job.
Meanwhile, he had 20 carries for 56 yards.
I was going to say,
So they were running the ball.
So he had 300. He had
was running
300
the ball.
total yards. He had 300 total yards by himself.
See, he toted the ball 20. I'm just saying, this Nussmeier shit, dog, it's overrated.
So Jared Nussmeier gave up 4.
Steve, in every pressure game,
I'm asking a question.
In pressure games, does he step up?
He has up until last night. Well, Texas A&M. He had.
No, he has.
Up until 2 weeks ago. He was losing on the road at South Carolina, came back and won.
They supposed
was losing against Ole Miss.
Hey, they were supposed to smack the shit out of South Carolina. Stop making an excuse for him, bro.
The same South Carolina that almost beat Alabama, that just beat Vanderbilt.
Don't give a damn. At the time, look at what they were ranked and what the point spread was.
Rankings, we know rankings mean nothing.
I don't care. LSU was
nothing.
supposed to whoop South Carolina.
The same LSU that was supposed to be USC, right? The same LSU that was supposed to be USC.
So if that's the case, why are you so high on it?
Because it's not all on him. Dog, you have a defense who cannot tackle, who cannot read gaps, who's not fundamental, who's getting beat over the top. That is not all on him.
But you got a quarterback that throw a damn interception in the red zone, fumble, can't seem to get the ball past 7 yards. Who fault is that?
That is one game. That is one game.
The game that matters the most.
It's one game. I'm not gonna say he's trash off of one game.
The game
I'm not gonna do it.
This is the game.
I'm not gonna do it.
But it doesn't matter. Honestly, what the record is when you play Bama.
No,
if you can't win against Alabama,
and we haven't fucking beat them. We haven't beat them. We haven't beat them.
We beat him in Jaden's first year as a quarterback.
We beat him when Jaden was here. We beat him when Joe Burrow was here. That was the last fucking times we beat.
You're missing the point that I'm making, because we had this argument in via text last night. I'm trying to get you to understand. In Jaden's first season as a starting quarterback for LSU, he beat Alabama.
We got lucky and beat him in overtime. We shouldn't have beat him. We shouldn't have beat him.
Right, it's a win, bro. It's a win.
It's a win. It's a win. It's a win. It is a win. What happened when LSU played Ole Miss that year?
Right. And Nussmeier's, which they should have won that game too. In Nussmeier's first
when they played Tennessee that year.
In Nussmeier's, hold on. In Nussmeier's first year as a starting quarterback against Alabama in a primetime game, he can only muster 13 points, which 7 came in garbage time. So up until the last touchdown, he only was able to conduct drives to get 6 points. 6 points until late in the fourth quarter.
Understood that. I understand that.
Touchdown with 17 seconds left. That shit don't.
I understand that. So we're going to use that and just say he's not good.
No. He was getting there. You saw it against Texas A&M. He looked like shit. You saw it.
So Texas A&M game was his fault because they couldn't stop a read option.
Did he counter? Oh, Le'Veon Moss gone for the season. You couldn't even. Dog, I don't want to hear that shit. We got receivers. We got the best.
The man was 20. He had to throw the ball 50 times because they couldn't run the ball.
And whose fault is that?
That is the offensive coordinator and the coach's fault. That is not the quarterback's fault.
He threw it 50 times. Last time I checked, Caden Durham's still healthy.
He got 2 dislocated toes.
Yeah. But
who is calling the plays? Garrett Nussmeier is not calling the plays. He's running what is called to him.
He can't check down.
You check up and tell you something.
He's checking down 50 times. He threw it 50 times.
Steve, they called it last night. Alabama showed him 0 and dropped it to a zone, and he could not read it. He could not.
He's the first quarterback that couldn't read it. So we don't sit up here and act like Jaden Daniels could read a fucking zone defense or blitz his first year. He struggled. Why are we gonna sit up here and act like we what? No,
Steve,
why are we going to
Steve,
sit here and act
well,
like nobody was saying after week 3 and 4 it was time for Jaden Daniels to be benched for Nussmeier? Let's not sit here and act like that didn't happen.
no,
It
they
happened.
were saying that, and guess what? When he came in, they was like, shit, get him out the game.
But did
My,
it not happen?
but Steve,
Did it not happen?
okay, I'm gonna just put it like this here. You said Jaden Daniels was better his second year, right?
Jaden Daniels was better his second year. He was
His
much
second
better.
year.
And I think that also went with them trusting in him to be able to throw the ball more. I think that's what, because they didn't trust him year 1.
They had the second year they had Joe Brady, right?
No, Joe Brady been gone. They had
Yeah, he had
Mike
been
Denver.
gone by now.
No, Joe Brady was going to what you call it, yeah. But my point is saying this is you saying the second year is going to be better. So we bring Nussmeier back next year. He's going to be by far
He's a
better,
senior.
right?
He's a senior next year, but I think he gets drafted this year. I think he'll end up leaving and go to the draft.
He
I
don't
hope
get
so.
drafted. He don't get drafted. So he don't get drafted. He come back for a senior year. He's supposed to be definitively better, right?
I think he will be better.
Where is he going to play?
What you mean?
Where is he going to play?
I don't.
Well, that would
I
say that
think
he's going to play in front of Bryce, and we know for damn sure he's not playing in front of Bryce.
I don't. That's why I'm saying I don't think he wins the job because Bryce's ability to be mobile.
So what's the
That's
point?
not saying he's not a good quarterback.
So if he's not mobile, he's going to go to the NFL and not be fucking mobile, right?
They got a
'Cause-
lot of quarterbacks in the NFL who aren't mobile. I'm
And they
looking
can read the
at one
defense.
right now.
He's still trying to read a defense, Steve.
I'm looking at
So
one
what
right
are
now.
we
Been in the
saying?
league for 10 years and he's still trying to read a defense.
Okay, so what are we saying?
Daniel
though?
Jones is trash. So you telling me you don't think Nussmeier can be better than Daniel Jones?
Can't been in the damn league 10 years. Look it up. Dan Jones has been in the damn league
How
10
long he been
years.
starting? How long Daniel Jones been starting in the NFL?
3
And
years,
can't
4
read
years?
the defense. Can't read the defense. Still can't.
He was reading when Malik Neighbors was healthy. Okay.
Nah, he ain't read shit. He threw that shit up. And Malik went and got it and got a fucking concussion. Because he can't fucking throw.
Guess what? They was winning when he was playing.
Then people ain't won nothing. Them people are 1-8.
No, you got 2 wins, Steve. And then
That's any better. That's any better.
after the second win is when Malik got hurt.
Malik been back.
That's when he got hurt, Steve. He got hurt. But what I'm saying is, I ain't saying Daniel Jones good. Shit, no. I think he's terrible. But I damn sure don't believe in Nussmeier. I don't. I just don't. He can't move. He can't read the defense. And he damn sure got happy feet. I don't believe in him. And you know the problem is, the problem that LSU have right now is they don't believe in what you call it. So they're not gonna play him either.
I think
Sad.
LSU's problem is bigger than just nothing.
It is. They can't tackle. I agree.
Offensively, their
Perkins
problem
went
is bigger
down.
than Nussmeier.
When Perkins went down, the heart of the defense left. Weeks had to step up. He can't do it all, bro. He can't do it all. He the only one out there tackling last night. Literally. Dude fucking run all over the field. Let's just be honest. He ain't fast. He's the only one. When Perkins went down, the heart of the defense left. And for some reason, I don't know, bro. They just can't tackle anymore. And that's never been the case of an LSU coach football team.
Because they fucking soft. They don't have no mentality. Like we coming into the season, they were okay, we have the best offensive line in the country. They suck. The offensive line is trash.
Bro, you damn
We
we gotta
We started calling ourselves wide receiver U. We ain't got a wide receiver who can get separation on any route.
Well, they don't have a wide receiver that's healthy.
Chris Hilton looks trash. CJ Daniels looks trash. Karen Lacey can't catch consistently. Aaron Anderson is your best wide receiver.
No, Trey Dance is your best wide receiver.
Well, he can't catch either
And
because
go
he
in the
ain't
fuck-
caught shit. So I'm like, yes, Nussmeier has had some bad reads. He's made some bad reads. But I can't put everything on him. Like, if I'm putting the ball at you and you're not catching it, what do you want me to do?
I'm not putting everything on it. I'm not putting everything on it. But I don't trust.
I don't see, how do you build trust though, right? How do you build trust in your point guard? Over time, playing, getting experience. That's why I say next year, if he stays, that trust should be there.
What if
Because
he's
he would have seen
saying,
Alabama
you
defense.
understand,
He's seen an Ole Miss defense.
and he gonna play the same fucking way?
I don't think so. 'Cause I don't think no quarterback we had has played the same way. You can go back to Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's first year, he struggled.
I understand what you're saying, bro. You gotta understand, Joe Burrow was the starter at the Ohio State. And the only reason why he left is because they had two dogs that they had to play.
I'll take it one further from you. But Jalen Milroe played in the SEC for 2 years. Carson Beck has played in the SEC for 2 years. Cam Ewers has played at the highest level for 2 years. All these quarterbacks you named all have significant playing experience in big-time games. Garrett Nussmeier doesn't. It doesn't. Just like when you have a freshman point guard, by their junior year, they've seen enough basketball, the game has slowed down for them. So what I'm saying is the game should slow down for him next year.
Should if you
If he
trust him.
does what he's supposed to do.
So let's say Brian Kelly sit down with Bryce and sit down with Garrett and be like, look, come back, Garrett, this year. Bryce, we're gonna hold you off for a year. Do you honestly believe Bryce will come to LSU? Knowing that Michigan got knowing that Michigan has $4.1 million waiting on him.
I think he will.
You say Michigan?
Yeah.
It's close to 10 million right now. Close to 10.
Well, it was 4.1 last week. What I'm just saying.
I do think he comes to LSU.
I'm saying, you think he would sit behind us for another year knowing
The conversation is
Michigan
not going to be to sit. The conversation is not going to be to sit. The conversation is going to be you have the opportunity to start right away. It's not a you are going to start right away. You have the opportunity. That's the conversation.
No, that's not the conversation. That's not the conversation. We got the number one receiver in the country and the number one quarterback in the country coming next year. They ain't coming to sit no fucking way.
Oh, I don't think the wide receiver sit.
They're not coming to sit.
I don't think Bryce sits either, but I don't think Garrett's gonna be there. I really don't.
Even if he don't get drafted, you're not starting at LSU next year. That's over. This was your chance to beat Alabama. So you gotta understand, you're saying 2 years. It happens in 2 years. But you don't come to LSU for the second year. That's not the mantra. It happens like that. Hey, but that's not your mindset. Your mindset is this year. Coaches get fired for not beating Alabama. Coaches get fired for losing to Texas A&M. Coaches get fired for going 3 years in a row and not winning game one.
Shit, that's what I'm saying. He's going to be fired after next year.
That kills your rankings early.
And now that loss to USC looks way.
Yeah, you beat USC, you still in playoff conversation.
Exactly. You beat USC, that's only 2 losses. You're fighting that same battle that Georgia's about to be fighting.
Not only that, USC is now 4-6, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, man.
Something like that.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
They got 3 more games to get it. They got 3 more games to fix it.
And guess what? Well, hold up. Guess what, though?
Shit, Florida coming and whoop your ass, nigga.
You got Vanderbilt and you got
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma last.
You could lose one of them 3.
Shit, you could lose all 3.
It'll probably be Vanderbilt if we're going to really be honest.
I said Vanderbilt. I said that too. I think Vanderbilt beat LSU. Their Vanderbilt is goddamn good. They ain't
So they got
good,
their ass mollywopped yesterday.
bruh. They are good enough to beat LSU. They got a mobile quarterback who LSU
I
can't do
think the
shit with.
SEC head to toe this year. I mean,
Look at
it just
Oklahoma.
is.
They lost on a scoop and score.
Oklahoma 5-5. Shit.
And Missouri beat them on a scoop and score. Missouri was ranked in the top damn 15 early in the season.
They
We
was
knew that
actually number 7 to
We
start.
knew that was a fraud.
You call it a fraud, I call it what it is. That's how loaded, man. Hell no. LSU won't lay around there and lose one of these games. They might damn lose 2 of them.
Shit, his ass might be 5 before the year over with if that's the case.
You have 11 SEC teams over 500. You got 11 SEC teams currently with a record of over 500.
Because are we definitively sure they can beat Oklahoma after watching that shit last night?
Oh, LSU?
Yes.
Well,
Can
I'm not
say with
definitive that we can beat anybody at this point.
I'm just saying. Think about it.
Our
They
defense is
last 3
shit wall.
games. That is they last 3 games. That's not.
Because we can't stop the run.
That's not an
We
easy
can't stop
task.
the run.
And Florida
Can't-
got 2 quarterbacks.
Can't
Not
stop
one.
quarterbacks.
We
They
can't
gonna play
stop the run.
2. They got 2 mobile quarterbacks, dog. Legway gonna run all over fucking LSU.
Well, Legway out. He got a hamstring. He done.
Yeah, he did get hurt.
Yeah, he
But
done.
thank God, because guess what? You had to deal with both of them.
Yeah, they got. But I mean, shit, bro. Like, fuck. What'd you
For
spend
the
a whole? What'd you spend
the
a whole
most-
week doing, bro? Like, you knew this man was gonna run the football, bro.
And that's
Like-
what we said in the chat last
Oh,
night,
man.
because you was like, they weren't prepared. How you not prepared? You had a week off. You schedule your games like this,
But
but you got it Alabama.
when you're watching the game as a fan and as a coach, you're like, okay, like, y'all ain't prepared. Like, that's the first thing I'm thinking about. Like, what did y'all prepare for all week? What did you see
Hey.
on film?
Nothing, because he rushed for 152 last year.
You know what's crazy? Other than Jalen Murrow, like they only
Nobody
had
else
one.
did nothing.
They only had one running back over 30 yards rushing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what? We didn't make him throw the ball. We didn't make him do anything.
Dog. But they couldn't get off the field on 3rd down. Every time they got him 3rd down, he completed a pass. Or he ran. They could not get him off.
And he shut down probably the best receiver in the SEC to 2 catches.
2 catches. And they both were 1st downs. But if you were really,
Bro, the
we had to
man averaged 15.5 yards per
Yeah.
catch.
He had 12 carries, career high, 185 yards rushing.
and it was
Oh, the
one
nigga
day
went
that they
Cam
lost.
Newton on us, bro. That ball look like Cam
Now-
Newton.
But Steve, that's the thing though. He did it last year. 152 last year. This is not, I could see if we came into the game, we ain't know Jalen Milroe could run. He only do it to him every year.
So as a defensive coordinator, how are you not prepared for that? That's my
Bro,
question.
When it was 3rd down and he broke that 39-yarder, I honestly said, yep, it's going to be one of them days. I already knew it. When he broke that 39-yard touchdown in the first quarter,
Like,
I said, yep,
we
it's going to be a long day.
we paid Blake Baker all this fucking money. That's the best game plan you could come up with.
No, you know what that
You
tells
were
me?
doing all these exotic blitzes and all that shit against everybody else. But against Alabama, you sit in zone. Your linebackers is falling out. They not.
They were so scared that Williams was going to torch their ass.
Well, fuck that. He doubled. I got a safety over the top, and I got a corner underneath.
They were so scared that Williams going to torch their ass. Because let's just be honest, our cornerbacks can't cover they shot.
Can't cover a stop sign.
So,
Yeah, well,
He-
like, we struggling everywhere.
but he was banking on, I'm just from the outside looking in, he was banking on when Winks was going to put that pressure on his ass. But I don't think
But
they
that's the thing.
told.
We never blitzed him. We blitzed him twice, maybe.
But what they didn't realize that when weeks ain't fast enough, just never gonna be fast enough. But dog, when you watch him run, I mean, if you want to call a spade, when you watch him run, they were scared to tackle him. The DBs was like, shit, no, that man like damn, like
Jalen
Bo
Hurts.
Jack. No, I'm talking about size. They did not want to hit it. Nobody put that lumber on him yesterday. One time, not one person, they want to arm tackle him, try to drag him. Ain't nobody just run up and said, yeah, come here. They ain't want to do it. And that's not easy. And that's a sign of salt. So
we have no culture. We have no. I don't know, bro. That shit hard to fuck up.
yeah, bro, I try to tell you.
That shit
Try to
hard.
tell
Man,
you.
fuck out of here. Worry about your
Tell-
sorry ass son.
Try to tell you.
About your sorry ass son.
They're buffs. They'll whoop LSU right now.
Now he all of a sudden a fucking bus fan.
I'm a fan of,
LSU fan.
Man,
I'm
a
fuck
fan
out
of
of here.
football.
You ain't no LSU fan no more. You a bus
I
fan.
have my LSU
Fuck
gear
out
on.
of
Until you get rid of Nussmeier, now, say what you want.
The next one might come in and be fucking just as worse.
It's impossible.
It's not that impossible. Nigga, Jordan
It's
Jefferson, Jerry Lee, Zach Mettenberger. Like, we done had some shit quarterback.
Zach looked better than him.
No, he didn't. Stop it.
What's
Stop
Zach
it.
Mettenberger?
Stop it.
You
Stop it.
crazy.
Boy, Zach, dog, don't play with Zach Mettenberger, dog.
Zach looked
That boy
better
was a
than
gunslinger.
Zach looked better than us. Sorry to
Don't
give you
do this.
reality.
Don't do
Last
this,
night?
Steve, dog.
He looked better than us last night, or just in general.
Nuss, the last 2 weeks, Nuss looked like shit. Sorry. Hey, you call it what you want. He looked bad. You don't want to accept it, but that's okay.
Y'all realize that's why Les Miles is no longer the head coach because of Zach Mettenberger and Jordan Jefferson and Jerry Lee. Y'all don't remember that?
Boy,
Y'all don't recall that?
No. Les Miles is gone because those people had been trying to get rid of Les ass.
No,
They got tired of Les Miles eating fucking grass. That's what they was ready for Les to go. Because somebody
his
had
quarterback play was trash as
no, they could never get a damn good quarterback. We know that. But the problem is somebody in their wicked ass mind thought that Saban was going to leave Alabama and come back to LSU. I don't know why they kept thinking that. But hey, we're going to hold on to Les until Saban come back. We'll see. Moving on.
I can tell you who asked. Somebody on this pod said that.
No, bro, I can't let y'all
That's-
slide with this, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro.
God, what? What are you talking about?
Bro, I can't let y'all slide with this, bro. No,
With what?
this man, bro, I can't let y'all slide with this, bro. I can't let y'all slide with this, bro. Ain't no way, dog. There's no way.
Hey, bro,
There's no way y'all are serious, bro.
Bro,
There's no way y'all serious.
Dog, Mettenberger was garbage, bro. I'm just messing with you.
Hey, move on, bro. Move on. You can go ahead.
My God. He actually...
Bruh, it don't, dog. Somebody, go ahead, man. Might would have said, nah.
Nah, bro. Go ahead, bro. Move on. This man was fucking 61% career passing percentage. No, I'm sorry. 50 air,
bro.
Go ahead.
Just don't believe in Nussmeier. I'm sorry.
It was 62% completion percentage.
I don't believe in Nussmeier, dog. Like right now.
Hey, what was that, his senior year? That boy threw... Jesus.
He threw 3,000 yards, 22 TDs, 8 picks.
We're going to break that record, but okay. Let's go. Move on.
You just said he got a receiver that can catch the ball. So we're gonna catch it. He ain't got a receiver that can catch it. Remember, Steve? So who's going to catch it?
Shit, he don't. Aaron Anderson is the best receiver.
So Aaron going to have to just...
I'm sorry. Mason Taylor is the best receiver. I'm sorry.
I was going to get you on that because...
I'm sorry. Mason Taylor is the best receiver on the team. That white boy is some... Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. But he ain't white. He's same color as...
He's not white.
He's same color as me.
That's Joy Taylor's nephew.
Light skin.
He's light skin like me. Let's go.
PCB. That's Joy Taylor's nephew.
It is.
Yes. Watch your mouth.
Get it right, dog. Get it right.
Look, Watch your goddamn tongue.
Speaking of
Wait a minute.
bums, boy, these North Carolina Tar Heels.
Bro, why we gotta talk about this, bro? Come on, dog. Like, damn, bro.
I don't
What
give a
y'all be
damn.
fucking with me today? You do
I
the
don't give a
Dodgers,
damn.
then you do
I
the Colorado
don't give
Buffs.
a damn. Oh,
Come
you
on,
gonna get
bro.
this?
I'm about to
You gonna
log
get
off,
this
bro. I'm about to
log
log
out,
off.
Steve.
I'm about to
Log
log off.
out, Steve.
I'm about to
Hey,
log
you
off.
brought this on yourself, bro. You brought this on yourself.
I'm gonna
You
make sure
hated
I
on
ain't free
Buffs.
next time
Look,
next time
no,
y'all want to record, I ain't free.
MP, you hated
Fuck
on the
that.
Buffs. You hated on the Buffs. They win it.
So
You had the Yankees. They lost. The Carolina. Hey, bro, you got to pick you a winner.
So
No,
talking about
we had a chance to win the game. We just didn't make a shot.
y'all did it. Y'all did have a chance. Again, thank the refs. Thank the refs.
Thank the
Keep y'all
refs for what?
I give y'all credit for coming back, though. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all did.
What you
Give
mean,
credit
y'all?
for coming up.
Thank the refs for what?
But
He
y'all were
said a
plus
real time back.
y'all were plus 14 in free throws.
Because we don't shoot threes. We attack the paint. They shoot threes. They're a 3-point shooting team. Everything
you
we
say
do is
y'all,
down here. We cannot shoot. I'll
so
say that
y'all
now.
gonna so y'all
North
gonna get
Carolina
called
cannot
back.
shoot.
So that's
What?
how y'all gonna do.
Wait. This man says
We cannot shoot.
this man said RJ Davis was gonna be cooking and get 30 a game.
What do you have, like 17?
Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's what you say, right?
Did
I
say
say
that out.
he's going to score 30 against y'all.
But you also said in order for y'all, you said in order for y'all to win this
He gotta
season,
score
RJ Davis has to score 30.
He got to score 30.
This man played 37 minutes,
He got to score 30.
shot 3 for 15
That's tough.
for 16 points.
That's tough.
So if he scored 30, we win.
No, because that means he's gonna take away from other players.
What was
Yeah.
everybody else?
Analytic.
What was
Trevor
everybody
had
else?
shoot the field goal percentage.
Yeah.
I'll put like this:
Sure.
your starting 3 guards shot a combined 10 for 36.
That's my point. So I'd rather RJ have them shot.
He say damn me.
Come on.
Nobody
It's-
shooting RJ.
What they shot collectively, they shot. RJ had 15. Trimble had 10 shots. Bill had 11 shots.
Yeah,
They
Cadeau
shoot
can't get
too
11
much.
shots. Cadeau
They
can't get
shoot
11
too much.
shots.
Yeah.
You get 5.
They shot too much.
You get
And also they shot a combined 2 for 13 from 3.
Steve said they shooting too much. Give
yeah,
the
no,
damn ball to RJ. Yeah, they don't need to shoot that much.
no, that's too many
Man,
shots.
stop it.
Too many shots. I told you we can't shoot the 3. We 7 for 23. 7 for 23. 30%.
Meanwhile, from the free throw line, they shot a combined 25 for 27.
My question
Yes,
is,
that's what we do.
What?
hold up.
That's what we
If
do.
you're the
We
North
get to the right.
Carolina, hold on, but if you're the North Carolina dog, you got to shoot 3 ball. I'm sorry.
No, we don't. We don't shoot the 3 ball. We've never shot a 3 ball good, except for the year we beat them in the final.
Well, how you gonna beat them this year? Because they shoot the 3.
We beat them last year. We didn't shoot the 3.
We didn't shoot the 3 good either. So
Yeah.
But
They
although, if I'm not mistaken, I think McCain gave y'all like 30,
He did, and y'all lost. So don't matter.
which that sounds like what's gonna happen to y'all, right? RJ gonna get 30, gonna lose, huh?
They lost, so it doesn't matter.
And then you know what I didn't like? Hubert Davis might be one of the dumbest coaches in America.
Hey, bro, I knew you. You know you say this every week. You cannot stand.
Ian Jackson was playing fucking phenomenal. The kid, I think, was 4 for 8, 4 for 6, something like that. He went 2 for 2.
4 for 5, 2
2
for the free throw line, had 10
Yeah.
points. Yeah, he
So,
had productive minutes.
He was playing well, but you subbed him for Trimble, who was just jacking that shit up. Why not keep? He was in rhythm. He was flowing through the game. Why not keep him in? Allow him to keep working.
Because
But you make a sub because of a kid who's been there before, who's
There
a
you
senior
go.
now. Nah, like,
Yeah,
don't we
right.
gotta win?
Nope. It's
We're
business,
trying to
baby.
win.
This
I'm
is
not
business.
trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that.
Yes,
I'm not trying to hear that.
I
And
feel
then-
you. Business.
And then you don't even play the white kid. The white kid is your stretch forward. You don't even play him. I think he played 2 minutes.
Was that Claude or Tyson?
Tyson.
No,
The
he played
kid
1
from
minute.
the kid
played
from I
1
think
minute.
Belmont or wherever.
He played 1 minute.
So is it coaching?
Oh, he's terrible. He's terrible.
Is it coaching?
Oh yeah,
Because
he's terrible.
coaching, and the season just started. You
He's
got
terrible.
decision to make,
He's terrible. He's god awful. He's god awful. The only reason we beat Duke in the Final Four, we just had a better team. We just had a better team. That's the only reason. 'Cause he definitely was not the best coach. We just had a better team. He's god awful.
He gone. I'm looking at
Where'd
some
he go?
shoes. The hell? I don't know, dog. They'll be going magic acts and shit. Come February, it's gonna be a man. I'm telling you. Who y'all next opponent? You know who y'all play? Who y'all next opponent? Who y'all got next?
I think it's like a small school, like American or some shit like that. And then we go to Maui for the Maui invitation.
That's gonna be tough for y'all too. Y'all got American when it's the 15th, Friday. That's a long layoff, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even care about none of that. Team is over. Fuck all that.
Shit, y'all got Kansas on Monday. Why you playing?
Speaking of Team Izzo, y'all had them in the Champions Classic on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
And
that shit. See what they do,
and
y'all.
guess what? But guess what though? We don't look no smoke.
Shit, we didn't either. Like, we went into their house. Oh, man. Whoever scheduled that game need their ass whooped.
You see who they? You see who they?
First game of the season
We have against the top team in the country.
at
You
their
see who they
crib.
put as the marquee game after y'all.
Oh my God.
That's some
because
LSU bullshit.
Like when you open up against the best team in the country, and you almost got, when it got to 20, I said, shit, they might lose about 40. That would have been embarrassing.
I was saying we fought them to
Well,
five
see,
them
listen, y'all
5
just
points.
spotted. The ref kind of spotted y'all.
Man, stop it, bro. Stop it.
Hey,
What up?
it was 7:05, huh?
Stop
8:05?
it, bro. Stop it.
8-on-5.
8:05.
Man,
Oh, okay. There's no way you should be plus 14 in free throws and
what do you mean? Thought we shot 40% from the field. Them niggas shot 50%.
bruh. North Carolina was 28 for 31 from the free throw line. Kansas at home. Kansas was 12 for 17.
That's insane. Y'all shot 31 free throws. That's insane.
We consistently shoot that.
On the road
We consistently shoot that every game.
against the number 1 team in America.
Go back and look at the stat. We consistently
insane.
shoot that every game, every night.
Dog, if you the number 1 team playing at home, ain't no way in hell the
You
opposing
get
team
that
is supposed to
type of
be.
call. You ain't supposed to get them type of calls.
The opposing team is supposed to be shooting 14 more free throws.
You ain't supposed to get them type of calls, dog.
If it was North Carolina 31, Kansas 26, that's cool.
31-17.
You are plus 14 on the road and fall. Come on, dog.
We
We talking about this.
We average 32 free throw shots.
Dog, I don't give a shit.
That's on average.
Fog Island. Nobody's shooting at Fog Island, dog. Honestly.
You're not listening. I get it. Y'all a very aggressive team in the paint because y'all are a good offensive rebounding team. I get that.
And they attack. And
But dog, playing on the road in Fog Island and have a plus 14 advantage on free throws?
I tell you what. Okay, Steve. Duke plus 14 in Fog Island. Duke gonna win.
Well,
Duke plus 14 at Fog Island. Would Duke win?
yeah, we should have won.
I tell you what. Give us plus 14 Monday. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen.
Shit, we should have won.
What's gonna happen, cuz?
You give Izzo plus 14. Yeah.
Wait, did y'all watch the end of the game?
And y'all had every opportunity to win. I told you.
What more can you ask for? What more can you ask
after I watched these Blue Devils lay the smackdown on Army.
Man, you wasn't watching Duke, man. You was worried about, you was watching us. You wasn't watching no fucking.
I turned it off to
Because
watch y'all
there's no
because
reason why we do
because
that.
because we was up 23. We were up 23 actually, and we won by 42.
Y'all played on.
Who cares? They're they're a D1 basketball team.
Y'all played on.
They ran up. They
They're
ran on
D1.
They
They
on
are
the
a
court.
D1 basketball team.
You on the court. They supposed to get what happened to them.
Oh yeah, of course.
So again, at halftime when we were up 23, I turned the Carolina game over because of course I want to see how they play in Fog Alley. That's probably the first time since I've been watching college basketball that I've ever seen a
We've never been. We've
top
never.
ACC program play in Fog Alley.
Yeah,
So of course I
we've never
wanted
been.
to see how they play in that type of environment,
I think it was 40 years, something like that.
and they played just how I expected.
Which was
Trash. Honestly, it really wasn't anything Kansas was doing against y'all. For one, y'all wasn't hitting the shots, and two, they
we
were just playing. They were playing good ass defense.
We
See,
can't.
in the day and age of the three ball, who fault is that y'all can't shoot?
That's coaches.
Like, why are you not recruiting some shooters?
Well, he's not a recruit.
Again, with the fucking budget that North Carolina has, why y'all not recruiting shooters? Because
He's not a
who-
recruit.
So who was the lead recruiter when did he get the job? 3 years ago. So prior to that, who was the recruiter those 5 years prior to?
Roy Williams
As
did all.
he was on the staff, you got to have a
it was
recruiting
for
coordinator.
staff and
dog.
Roy
I mean,
Williams,
yeah.
see?
But at the end of the day,
Who was your recruiting coordinator?
what?
Who
He
it
had-
was? I'm
No, it wasn't
asking
him.
who
He was
who
the
it was.
associate head coach. I don't remember who it was, but it wasn't him.
So if he's associated, well, I'm saying this because I know for a fact, okay, like my childhood classmate, Devin, he's the associate head coach at Texas A&M. From Zachary.
I'm sure he went on recruiting visit.
I know for a fact Devin goes to houses. I know he goes, and he's the associate head coach. So therefore, he would go to these houses, and he's not recruiting shooters. That is on somebody dropping the damn ball. Because
People
you're
think
going to need shooters. Everybody in
you're
that
recruiting. When you're recruiting, right? You're recruiting based off what your head coach is looking for, what he wants, what's his needs, what's his philosophy, right? So if your head coach don't have those philosophies, or if that shit's not important to him, you're not gonna recruit those type of kids.
Last time I checked, 3 points more than 2.
Hey, and apparently we just don't look at it that way.
All right. Y'all just keep on because they got a team that's going. I told y'all about that team about 4 or 5 weeks ago. Just keep on. They just recruited 2 more top 100s.
Talking about Rutgers?
You're damn right. Keep on.
Other people. You're not worrying about them people, though.
Okay.
Stop it.
Cooper be gone next year. Cooper be gone
And we
next
got
year.
the number one recruiting class for next year. We got the number one recruiting class for next year. Stop. Chill out.
And Rutgers getting nothing but 5 stars. They just getting
What do you think?
They got 2 4 stars just last week. I mean, the people
What do you
go
think we get?
right. All I'm saying is, why
What do you think we're getting?
somebody's spending a shit ton of NIL money in New York.
I'm asking a question.
I'm just saying, Rutgers ain't known for basketball.
I'm
But
figuring you.
now,
I'm trying to help me
But
understand. What
the
is it
reason
that we're
that's the-
not doing that
reason-
Rutgers?
hey, this is my
So it
reason for saying.
seems like Sean May and Jeff Lebo pretty much do most of the recruiting for Cal.
And they are former players, so they understand what's needed at North Carolina.
But see,
And
the thing,
one of them has a national title too. But
Sean May has a damn ring.
North Carolina has never been a knockdown 3 team. That's just never what we've been. We've always been fast-paced, up-tempo, defensive-minded team. That's not what we
Right.
are right now.
What I'm saying, to win now, the 3 ball is more evident than ever. You have to get you some shooters. I said, in today's game, that 3-ball is more evident than ever than it has been. You got to get a damn shoot. That corner
Think
three,
about it. Our starting point guard. Think about what happened in the tournament last year. Our starting point guard, they backed off of him and forced him to shoot the 3 versus Alabama. So why wouldn't you go out and recruit a kid who can shoot the 3?
because you know who do have, you know who have shooters? You just named them. Duke got them. Alabama damn sure got them too. I want to say the first Alabama scored damn near 130.
Dude, fucking trash, bro.
You gotta get you some shooters.
I'm a ride with my team, but he's fucking trash.
You gotta get you some shooters, dog. All that downhill. Everybody ain't letting you come downhill, dog. Just ain't happen. That shit ain't gonna fly. Alabama ain't going for that. I'm sorry. They gonna shoot your damn lights out. You let Duke get hot.
All I can do is root for them.
They're gonna, and then Duke have shooters. And let's just be honest, y'all have nobody that can go out Cooper Flag. Y'all don't. No. You have nobody that can stop it.
Nobody in the country has anybody that can go at Cooper Flag.
What I'm saying,
we have way too many weapons this year, bro. Way too many.
And
it's not just.
It would be an underachieving year if y'all don't win a national championship.
You're right. You're right.
Yes,
you're right.
I say that now, Steve. I agree with you. I told somebody yesterday. We was at our game. We was talking about.
I don't want to hear no Gonzaga shit. I don't want to hear no UConn shit.
Right.
If Duke is not winning a national championship,
don't win a championship.
I've said this. I've said this.
Shire need to be looked at.
I said this weeks ago.
Honestly,
I said this year is championship or bust for us. That's just what it is.
That name is Shire or something shit. What's coach's name?
John Shire.
Do you understand Shire? Shire has been given a goddamn championship team. Like, he literally just had to just sit back and let them come to the school. He had to do nothing.
He actually recruited those kids, by the way, but go ahead.
Man, that's Coach K's doing.
What?
They ain't coming out the
What?
coach. They ain't coming for no damn Shire.
I can't
agree with that. John Shire is a hell of a recruiter.
No.
He's a recruiter.
They're coming because of one. They're coming because John Shire is probably in this generation, like the younger generation now.
Yeah.
He is probably the greatest recruiter.
Yeah,
that's outright that right now.
I'm trolling right now because I actually watch speeches. He is the great. Like, I've listened to some of his speeches to the player. Like, he's straight up with it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I like
he from Chicago.
That was a hell of a high.
He keep it 100 with it. But my problem is with this he has, with what he got now and what he got coming in. If he don't win it, I'm still looking at his ass funny.
You have to.
I'm coming out with speeches. In the next 2 years, if he don't get one, this shit. See,
I've said it. I don't think it will be a hot seat, but I will say anything I say for this year, anything less than a banner is a failed season. From this season on until let's just say the next 5 to 10 years. Anything less than a Final Four appearance is a disappointing season.
Because you got too much coming in. You literally are loaded. Like, y'all loaded.
So they too deep in every position.
Yeah, it's like y'all
think he did. This will be his. I think this season he gets it done only because of how he recruited and how he strategically built this specific team around Cooper Flag. And it's crazy. Cooper is really not the one people need to be worried about.
Hey, you say that shit. I understand the guard, the other kid you're talking about. Now, Cooper is going to cause a double team matchup every night. So these other players are going to get to shine. You have to double him because there's nobody that can single cover him. And if you want to have a chance to win, you're going to have to double it. Or you're going to say, you know what? I'm going to let Cooper score 30 and we're just going to have to try to win. Can you afford to do that?
I understand that. But what I am telling you, I know the focus is gonna be on Cooper, but the kid they need to worry about, nobody is truly talking about. And he gonna give 25 every night, damn near.
But what I'm saying is, that's okay. That sound good, but when he don't, you know what Cooper gonna do. That's the thing. You're saying he's probably gonna do that. Shit, no. We know what Cooper gonna do. That's the thing. Do you take the chance of single covering Cooper and just like, fuck it,
Well,
don't
hey,
let nobody else
look,
get off?
hey,
Or
that's gonna
you
come.
say we're gonna double Cooper and dare everybody to get off?
Hey, that's a decision the opposing coach got to make. It's gonna come down to coaching and scout.
And I'll say this though. Looking at Kansas, Bama, Gonzaga, I don't think nobody is deep enough to be.
I'm gonna put it like this here.
Not even UConn.
I don't think
Hey,
nobody's deep enough to do
I'm
this.
gonna put it like this here.
So if they
You
don't win,
better
I'm gonna let
score
your ass
against
have.
Steve.
I'm gonna let
I'm
your
gonna
ass
let him have
have.
too.
I'm gonna
Hey,
let his ass have.
Well,
don't
look, I'm cool with that. I don't run from the smoke. Y'all know this.
your expectations are just as high.
Exactly. So I understand. I understand what's at risk right here for
You,
this season.
you
I
got,
get it. And I will welcome all smoke if that doesn't happen.
but then let's just say, I'm just talking about Alabama. I've seen them shoot the shit out their ball. They could, a hot day with Alabama is trouble.
Yeah, I
Alabama,
think it's different when you
Alabama,
go into them neutral sites though. Like when you go into
Listen,
them neutral sites, it's different.
a day, you catch Alabama on a hot day,
yeah,
Cooper could average 30, and everybody else, oh, then what? Then what?
that's what
'Cause
coaching plays a factor.
I've seen Alabama shoot the goddamn ball. They can shoot it, dog. Like they can really shoot it.
Cool with that. And we're guarding 90.
They can.
This one,
You know Alabama
this
like
will
they play like that
this
still. They play up and down and fast.
this team has the makeup to probably be one of the best defensive teams in America.
I agree with all that. But if y'all don't cut them nets down,
I feel you. I told you that's my expectations as well. And I understand if we don't win, I'm cool. I'm cool
if
with
they
getting the
don't
smoke.
win, he can't talk about Duke for 6 months. Nothing do. You
I
don't
can
want
talk
to
about him.
you don't want Duke come out
I
his
can
mouth.
talk about him. I can talk about him
Not
because
allowed to say
I can
Duke.
talk about it because at that point, 392 teams didn't accomplish what we accomplished that season. That's get to a national championship game. So I call it dumb shit.
What if
The
y'all
hell with
don't
that.
make it?
Ooh,
If we
if
don't,
y'all
then it
chip, then
definitely be. I'd definitely be pissed. If
it's
we don't,
get
if
that.
we don't even make it into the Final Four first before anything,
First off, Duke, this team is Final Four bust. Straight up.
this team is championship or bust.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all make it to the Final Four, oh my God. You talk about not a hot seat, it's going to get warm.
Ain't gonna be hot. Ain't gonna be hot. Ain't gonna be hot.
No, it's going to be warm on this podcast because I'm going to let his ass.
That's cool. Again, I already know what our expectations are. I understand if we don't meet said expectations, I know the backlash that not only I'm gonna get because everybody knows I'm an avid Duke fan. So I'm with all that. I'm not running. I'm not running from no. I'm not running.
And we'll probably end up in the second round, maybe Sweet 16. That's about.
CP.
I hope y'all don't get knocked out in the first round.
For real. Babe,
That
but
depends
I'm
on
gonna
what
tell
our
you
regular
something.
season.
If y'all lose to North Carolina, do you know this man gonna want to record the next morning?
Hey, and I'm cool with that too. No, I'm a stand up. I'm a
have to have a midnight pod that night because he gonna
Man,
be ready.
we not gonna
like
beat them fucking people, man.
bro.
We not gonna beat them people.
we can do a live as the game is being played.
Let's go. You understand? We
We're
can
not
go
gonna beat
live
them.
right in.
I am with the shits this season.
All I'm, hey, see, I don't care about none of that. All I'm focused on is beating Kansas money. That's it.
Hey. And you see, the thing is, y'all have the coaching to do that. We don't have the coaching to do that shit. We don't have that shit.
I'm just focused on beating Kansas.
So our
That's it.
starting backcourt. The three guards we play, they all 6'1", 6'2", 6'3". What the fuck gonna guard do? 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", 6'10".
Our shortest starter is 6'5".
That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck guarding that, bro? What we gonna do with that?
Hey, bro.
Come
Like
on,
I
dog.
said, the
Fucking
Duke
NBA.
has the recipe this year. I give it to Shy. He has the recipe this year. But if he don't,
Fucking NBA team. Fuck we gonna do with
Win it, dog.
How do you let the reason I asked you this earlier, because I was trying to get my point across. So North Carolina has an abundance of money. You know that.
Hey, it can't be that much. But we ain't recruiting worth the
No, what I'm saying is, no, there's kids like the one that's at Rutgers this year, the two that's going there next year, the three that's going there. No, they got two there this year, and then they got two more that's coming next year. Kids like that. ESPN Top 100. How you let Rutgers get
dog. LSU is our recruiting.
I know.
You got to remember, McMahon is a beast when it comes to recruiting, dog. Don't do that to
we
that
talking
man,
about
bro.
LSU and North Carolina, dog.
It
We ain't
doesn't
talking about
matter.
LSU football. We talking about North Carolina basketball.
It doesn't matter.
I know he out recruiting you. I see some of the done. He just got a 5-star and a 4-star.
Oh, that
My question to you is, how, with all the
because of the
resources,
culture. And he trash as fuck.
We just had another 5-star commit this past week too.
He
By the way,
trash as fuck, bro. The
That's
man
what
is
I'm saying.
trash.
Y'all, North Carolina and Duke is supposed to be the epitome of basketball. How in hell all these schools are outbidding y'all? And right now, that's all it is. Bidding. They're just outbidding y'all.
And then
social
I'll
media.
take it another step. Hubert Davis is not like that. He old school, dog. Like he's but you're not good enough to be Tom Izzo. You know what I'm saying? Like Tom Izzo don't believe in paying kids $5-10 million to come play for me. I only want you if you really want to be here.
You're gonna be in 3 years. You're gonna learn the game. You're gonna be good when you leave, and I'm gonna send you to the league.
And that's what Hubert has turned into, and that's not good enough to compete at a national standpoint, bro. That's the problem. The problem is Hubert is old school. He's not with this new school shit like John Shire. I give you $10 million, you come play for me, win a national championship. You be part of the brotherhood, then you go to the league. That's not what Hubert's doing.
Because if I
Roy
give you
Williams
10
didn't
million,
do.
Duke is gonna make $100 million off
Yeah.
So it don't matter.
Hubert not built like that. Hubert is the last regime of that old school basketball coach. That's what he is.
Nah, I think they got a couple coaches that's still part of it. I think Bill Self is definitely one of them. But I would say Bill Self has
cutting the check.
Bill Self has changed how he recruits.
He has. He's cutting the check.
He's playing the game.
You know how
playing the game.
You know how I know
Hubert
he's
not playing the game. Hubert not doing this.
You know how I know Bill Self playing the game? Oh, Bill Self make 9.6 a year.
After
the scandal,
investigated for a scandal.
Yeah.
That boy got out of that scot free.
9.6 a year. You think he ain't paying them damn players? Because he got to supplement that money. Man,
he been paying the kids.
9.6.
Bro, he got think. He was paying kids before that shit was legal.
So he wasn't the only one.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
He was just one of the. He was just got caught.
Yeah, he was paying them kids before that was legal.
After watching that show, after watching my show with my dude Saginaw, that taught me the game. I said, all these coaches do this shit.
Yeah, but you would want to be holy or thou and shit. Get your ass.
Documentary. you understand, this has been going on forever. It's just so high now that the numbers are astronomical now. So it's nothing you can. That's why the NCAA had to step in. It's like, shit, might as well legalize it. We can't stop it.
Yeah.
We can't stop it.
I'll say this. Hubert Davis going to be on the hot seat after this.
Especially if y'all, if
Should have been on
projected,
last year.
if y'all don't win by like 16 games, you gotta go.
Yeah, I think he's going to be on the hot seat this year. The only thing that saved him was that national championship appearance. And then you lost a little bit last
You
year.
didn't even make the postseason
You
the
didn't
following
make the
year.
postseason. And then you come back and I think you make Sweet 16. And I think we were
Trash.
number 2 seed? We were number 1 seed last year? 2 seed,
I
1
want
seed.
to say 2 seeds.
We was 1 or 2.
Last year? Last year?
Yeah,
I don't
last year.
think it was.
We were 2 seed last year. 2 or
Yes.
it might have been 3. We might have been 3 seed last
Yeah. How many teams they got in North Carolina? What, 3? Wake Forest.
year. 4.
Wake Forest, Davidson, Duke, Carolina.
North
Carolina.
See, Carolina might be like the 4th best team.
Nah, you going too far, nigga. You're going too far. You're going too far.
Oh, man.
Going too far.
Hey, bro.
Where were they?
I'll give you Duke.
Yeah, Carolina was a
We was a 1 seed last year. We was the low 1 seed last year, and we lost in the Sweet 16. So that's saved.
Bama.
Y'all
That's
wasn't better
Bama.
than North Carolina State to me.
No, North Carolina State just had a nice. They had a nice run. They had a nice run.
Yeah, they just
They're back to
started
normal.
playing at they just right time.
Yeah, that shit was.
They're back to normal now. It's okay.
Oh yeah, that shit's done. That shit's done.
Yeah.
That was a once in a lifetime Cinderella
back to
story, George Mason type shit. That's what that was.
They're back to normal. It's the sickness is over. We're cured now.
No. The thing is, the ACC really is trash.
Yes, it's not what it used to be.
ACC
It
is.
really is. That's what, and that is the reason I think y'all can't get the kids. Duke
That could
spending
be.
their money.
That could
That's
be.
the reason.
That could.
People going to other places. I just keep using Rutgers. Bro, who the fuck go play at Rutgers? They about to have 4 top 100 kids, dog. 4. That's unheard of.
Who the coach at Rutgers?
I don't even know, but he's doing a damn good job. He putting the money. He making them spend that bag. I tell you that.
I say before any monetary things, I think a lot of people that get recruited by Duke, like it's kind of like already understood.
Yeah.
Like you come and play in probably one of the greatest college basketball atmospheres in America. That's one.
That's what I said.
Two, you're becoming a part of probably one of the best college family networks in recent history. Then there's the NIL money, but you know you're gonna be on national TV
Every night.
every night. So
that's why I said what I
not?
said. I said Shire is a great recruiter, but you're looking at it's the Duke standard. You want to go to like if I'm sitting at home and if I'm a kid at home, I'm in damn North Dakota and Duke call. Boy, I'm going to Duke today.
It'd be nice if we can get AJ DeBosta, however the hell you say that boy.
That boy is going to Utah.
You think he's going to Utah?
Boy, you know how much they're trying to get that boy to go there?
We just offered him. We just offered him about $8 million.
BYU.
They trying to offer him about $8 million.
Man, and that's how much BYU trying to get.
Michael Jordan signed a check for $8 million.
Who in the ever loving mind as an African American 5-star athlete, #1 player in America, decides, oh, well, I'm gonna go to Brigham Young University.
And be a Mormon.
You ain't going because of the education,
You only
and you
see
damn sure ain't going because of the weather.
He gonna get about 20 million.
He is going to be one and done for sure.
And see, I don't think Hubert likes one and dones. I don't think he
And then
likes
I'm gonna
that shit.
tell you why. And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. He's not going to one class.
He don't need to.
He
He's
don't
not
need
going
to.
to not
So have you
one
seen that
class.
motherfucker play? Have you
He
seen him
doesn't need to. That boy is a walking
30 people?
bucket.
And
He
don't
is
be
a
surprised
walking
if Rutgers don't
bucket.
step up to the plate.
He not going. No, he
Them
ain't
guys
going to
got
Rutgers.
money over there, brother.
He ain't going to Rutgers. That boy is going to Brigham Young University.
They
That
got
is that
money,
is a
boy.
guaranteed fact.
Hey, they done showed him something. I'm telling you, it wasn't no $8 million. I said, that's what we see. It's more than that.
That boy
It's more
is
than that.
going to Brigham Young for 8 months.
Shit,
Ain't gonna
I think he might be white or he mixed. What's his name? Nico Bundalo. He's solid.
won't even be on campus half the time. He gonna be on campus for practice. He
Boy,
won't
Yeah.
even
You have online classes.
UConn,
exactly.
Michigan
He will
State,
take
North Carolina.
online class. He won't even be at school half the time. Trust me. You won't even know he there. And that's why he gonna get about $15 million and ain't gotta ever step foot on campus just to come practice. That's it. Life's good.
Life's good, no.
Man, got a little minor emergency. I gotta go handle.
Here we go.
Man,
We're gonna see what's gonna happen though, bro. Like, got some interesting stuff that's about to happen. In about 30 minutes, we shall know who's a part of the 2024 LHSAA football playoffs. We'll make sure we get that out to y'all so y'all can see it as well.
we coming back and
on-
we coming back and talk about that though.
on our social. We'll definitely talk about that.
Come back and talk about that.
We come back on later and talk.
We're gonna later talk about that. Sure.
Okay, good. We could do a live on it. We can do a live on it. We'll come back. We'll come back with that because I definitely want to see. I definitely want to see the brackets now that they've allowed you
Allowed them.
Hey man, money talk.
to get their wins, but they're not gonna play a game. It's just for
that's
optics.
the crazy thing, bro. Like,
it's just for optics.
just
bro.
let somebody else have the spot, bro.
But
Like, give another team a chance.
They're gonna let them in and then make them forfeit.
So if you're a 15 or 18 seed, you really want that to happen.
You're pissed.
No, if you're a 15, 18
Let
seed, you
them
win that
play
first
'em.
round.
That's what get them. They giving them a first round win.
You give them a second round win.
So if you win your first round, you automatically in the third round.
That's
This is what happens when your athletic association is a private organization. They can do whatever the hell they want. So
and you know why? You know why they're doing it? Because you don't get sanctioned now. And you don't get to lose your games. It don't go against your record. You don't have that asterisk where we say we got stripped. That shit whack.
I mean, it is what it is, man. Money talks, bullshit walks. Look, man, season 2.
season 2, episode 1.
Season 2, episode 1.
So season 2.
We done. We in the books, man. We gonna post this on our social. Don't forget on Wednesdays we'll drop the visual for the pod. Tuesdays, Apple, Spotify. You know where to catch us at, man.
That's right.
Until next time, we're gonna holler at y'all.
Man,
Deuces.
shout out to my. You heard me.
Man, I need to act.
Shout out to the Aces. Again, man, shout out to you know what I'm saying? Although this is 2020, my 2024 apparel is coming in. My 2024 apparel is coming in shortly, and it will be displayed.
Say, Steve.
Just letting you know.
Yeah,
it will be displayed.
Block his ass, bro. I'm cool with that.
He get blocked all he want, dog. I still love him, dog. He's still my little bro, dog. I still love him, dog. I just gotta give his ass hell. Cause that boy be talking cash on that
No,
shit.
he was talking.
I
He was
also
talking,
did say
dog.
that we wouldn't beat you.
You said y'all were gonna win in 6. Don't worry, I'm gonna roll back that beautiful beam footage, okay?
Go back to before that. When Kenny was getting on my ass, he was like, "Man, you got to
Damn.
stand on that." I was like, "Then we're not gonna beat."
That say Yankees in 6. Forget, man. I'm your boy, Coach C. Price, Coach Stephen A. Jackson, Coach Ken. Until next time, deuces,
Yeah.
Sherman. We out.